All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and others. Welcome to Call of the Abyss, number 9. I'm here today with my lovely co-host. That's your cue.
Hello.
It's Masquerade.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. No worries. All right. So we've got a pretty nice looking top 8 here today. So we have some household names that usually enter this, and we have at least one person who I don't think has ever been in here before. So returning from the last one, we for sure have Punk King, who won last week, or 2 weeks ago. Last time is what I should say. Craum, who put on one hell of a show last time. Placed 5th and showed us what Iroh is truly capable of. At the time, I don't know how much has changed since it's been 2 weeks.
I believe the landmine is gone, but I do not remember.
That's fortunate for the competition. Then we of course have Spiderboi, very much a household name of the workshop scene in general. Developed their own characters, both in terms of actual character developing and also developing the meta for their own characters. And Snakebandit, also another household name, has been placed, grinding it out really hard with both Michaelich and Sin in preparation for Riptide. Even though, of course, they played them in general as well.
Also, I believe they run many of the Workshop Academy series.
That is true. I'm pretty sure they're also partially responsible for those. Yeah, Wars and Wags, and probably partial for RWL too.
I see.
Believe so. And then, of course, in losers we have another household named Jacklum, who actually gets to play their signature character in this bracket, which they don't get to do in a handful of it, which is Rocky. Pretty much the character that got them into really, like, basically the character they got most known for and developed a lot. Basically, the most developed Rocky we have an entire scene, as far as I'm aware.
I believe they may also be the only Rocky we have in the scene.
Maybe now. We used to have at least another, like, 2 or 3, I believe. I don't remember names from the top of my head, but there were other Rocky players at the time. I believe Eldon Bomb actually was one other Rocky player at the time.
Oh, right, Eldon.
Yeah, but they play a lot of characters, as Workshop does. Then we have Dream. Dream is someone I don't see him that often anymore. Used to be a bit of a, not necessarily a powerhouse, but it usually plays pretty decently in most brackets from what I can remember. Definitely someone you should feel a little bit afraid of at the very least.
I believe they also placed the characters you'd honestly expect to see the least.
Very true. I feel like the main characters I've seen them play, like, at least the last few times, I've definitely seen them play, I think the last time I saw them, they played Tomo, I think, in a Workshop Weekly, but that was a very long time ago. But I'm sure they have a lot of characters up their arsenal. Then on the other side of losing, we also have Nuzly Leaf and KD8. So Nuzly, of course, another well-known individual, probably the most well-known, I want to say Mexican player in the scene. Also one of the premier Bird Guy and Arkham players of the past, at least, alongside a lot of other characters. But I believe they had their very beginnings of becoming a known player using Arkham.
Yeah, for a while they were known as pretty much the Arkan player.
Yeah. Not that there was that much competition in that regard, but when they moved on to Bird Guy, there was a lot more hot competition, and even then they kept themselves pretty known. Then on the other side we have KD8. KD8 is a primarily basecast player. I want to say basecast Maple player. Moved into Workshop not too long ago. I've been playing in the Wars pretty consistently. I believe that they play Palm. I'm not 100% if they've swapped to anything, but I definitely want to say that they play Palm in the past couple tournaments I've seen them enter.
I do not know, as I have not had the opportunity to face them myself.
That is perfectly fair. Now, to start off this bracket, we are going to be starting with Jacklum and Dream as our first match in losers top 8. So Jacklum is going to get to play. As I said, they're signature Rocky, and Dream is going to be playing Omori.
Honestly, I think Omori is probably one of my favorite characters to actually watch.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I think they have a lot of really cool stuff they can do with their emotion gimmick and the rubber band.
Yeah, they seem generally pretty well-rounded. This is a battle of T-Dude characters, I'm pretty sure, too. And T-Dude characters tend to be decently well-rounded overall. That's kind of the, I'd say, signature character design philosophy of T-Dude. Is they seem to be pretty well-rounded characters overall. That's the idea I have, at least.
Yep. That sounds about right for T-Dude characters.
Yep. Alright, so without further ado, I think we might as well move on to game number 1 of this set, which is going to be on A for High. This is a personal favorite of mine and many others in terms of stage skins that were added with Definitive.
Yeah, that stage looks really pretty.
It does.
I think, a long time ago, I remember I saw someone said they didn't like it because it's something with the perspective of the fountain, but I actually don't really see what they're talking about.
Yeah, I don't get it. I do not perceive the same issues they do.
All I see is pretty water effects.
Same.
And sakura blossoms flowing in the wind.
What I'm also seeing is Jacqueline definitely outplaying Dream a lot here in the neutral. They're not getting any like hard combos, but the general hits are definitely way more in Jacqueline's favor.
Rocky does overall hit harder, I believe, than Mori might, so they're going to get a lot more reward off of just stray hits.
Yep. Oh dear.
Trying to end the stock quickly. They are not messing around. They want to speedrun this bracket.
Alright. Is there any like reason to punch away the stars even if your opponent isn't in the direct vicinity of them?
As far as I know, no, there is not.
Interesting.
I suppose it just threatens space.
It might be for the purpose of maybe like resetting the star cooldown. Anyway, that side special is going to be ending that stock there on Dream. That would probably require pretty tricky DI to be able to survive.
That would make sense if it was to reset star cooldown.
Yeah. Dream definitely struggling a little bit here with getting any hits at the moment.
Yeah, Jacqueline's getting just so much more reward off of these neutral interactions. It's really leaving Dream in a deficit.
Okay, that's not in a
Finding up strong.
Ooh, there we go. F strong is going to be enough to seal out the stock there.
Saying goodbye to Kel's pet rock.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? Okay, so yeah, and if it has to turn this into any kind of timeline, basically this is when the pet rock decided to become sentient and that they had enough. They simply
wanted to be free. They didn't want to be a pet anymore.
Exactly, they want to be the master now.
Did Kel's pet rock have a name? I actually forget.
I want to say that they did, but it's been a long time. I don't entirely remember what the name of the rock was, but there definitely was a name. Oh, that's gonna be enough for that KO. Very nice fire, Jacqueline. Hector. Okay, yeah. So this is Hector. Okay. All right.
That makes sense.
Right. Okay. There we go.
So Hector has decided to fight back.
Yep. We're seeing a lot of swinging and missing coming out from Dream. I feel like they're generally just not. I don't really see them using the emotions that much. Am I? Or I don't know if I'm.
Well, as you say that, they switched to happy, and then they switched to sad.
Is there a reason to use sad at this percent? I feel like isn't that mostly a defensive buff?
Yes, it is just less knockback taken, I believe.
I feel I'm very curious why they swapped from happy to that, considering the fact they were around 50% and the neutral is what they needed.
Perhaps a misinput.
Maybe. Seeing a lot of you attempting to kite with rubber band right now, not much else. But it's only so effective to keep kiting. Yeah, I mean, if you're just gonna rush in and keep doing rubber band into forward area, I mean, we're kind of seeing the same option, very repetitive play. Oh, it's a snipe from down under. Oh damn, that didn't kill.
I'm not gonna take it quite yet.
Very concerned about the fact that didn't kill. In all honesty, I'm very.
I believe Dream was in sad.
Perhaps. That should be it. There we go. That is it, and that thus means Jacqueline takes game number 1. I'm
actually very surprised that did not Galaxy.
Me too. Me too. A little bit, but it's all right. That one I'm a little bit more okay with. That one didn't necessarily Galaxy.
Yeah, it was center stage, so I can see it.
Exactly. So for a counter pick, we're gonna be seeing Jules Vale. Understandable pick. I think this is a a pretty nice stage overall. I think it doesn't give the opponent too many avenues to run away from the line of sight of things like rubber band. And also I think Omori has a pretty nice horizontal combo game in general. Whereas, say, Rocky might be a little bit more tech chase reliant, on platforms especially can be like where they excel. So taking that away a little bit, not a bad choice, I think.
Very, very neutral stage. Although whenever I actually enter a bracket myself, I rarely ever go to this stage.
I feel like it's become a more recent hallmark of workshop players. You just kind of go in here all the time. It used to be everyone counterpicked Endless Abyss at the beginnings, but people have been shying away from it more and more. Thank God. I do not.
Not a fan of Endless Abyss?
Not at all. I think it's the worst stage in the game, but that might just be me. Or one of, at least. We're seeing a decent recovery attempt here. Dream managing to get back. Oh, good parry. That is not going to end up killing.
The stars aren't actually affected by gravity, so it might not actually be a bad strategy to place the stars on the platform as it's moving across the stage and just leave them floating in the air. Prevents them from jumping in a certain area.
That's very valid. Yeah, that's actually it's a pretty solid idea. Oh, there we go. Solid snipe.
Nice pass. Nice throw. Got the Wii Sports announcer on deck.
Oh, that's my favorite. Oh, damn. I got to hit weak hit on that up, so not going to kill even at that point.
I have to applaud Dream for actually managing to hold on for this long.
Yeah, very impressive.
Commentator's curse.
You know, that's just how it goes sometimes. So I will say that I feel like what I said earlier plays into effect, but not necessarily in the way I would have said that there isn't a lot of space for Jacqueline to run away to, but it also means that it can be a bit harder for Rocky, who's a bit slower, to actually find avenues to approach against the more defensive play that we are seeing from Dream, as there are no platforms to approach from above from. So when they just kind of are running away, it's really hard for Jacqueline to actually just catch up.
That's actually a very good observation, and Omori, on the other hand, can pretty much just play it however they want. Their emotions just sort of let them take the game at whatever pace they'd like to. And they have enough like normals that are pretty non-committal to where they can just kind of poke. They can, go in for heavy rushdown combos, or just stay back and play slow and just be sad.
For sure, but we did actually see a little bit of the, I believe, what people refer to as the blow-up blender occur a bit earlier, and because of that, Jacqueline has actually established a pretty solid lead now, actually getting the second stock first before Dream managed to take it.
I am not familiar with the Blaboa blender.
If I've understood the Blaboa blender, it's basically just the concept of repeatedly side specialing your opponent. And putting them in the blender.
I see. That would make sense.
The naming convention coming from the common joke of referring to Rocky as Rocky Blabloa because of the well-known individual Rocky Balboa. It's a tricky situation for Dream to be in. Does, however, end up being allowed back on the stage, but with very heavy damage to boot.
Yeah, Jacqueline's really managed to actually turn this game around. He's got so much extra credit to work off of, even if he does lose the stock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, then gets a drill to up strong, and that is going to be second game in Jackalum's favor. So, like, Jackalum basically just ended up getting the blender and running away with it afterwards. I guess they just kind of really started feeling themselves afterwards. Just like, yep, there we go, GG's. That's momentum in my favor, and kind of ran away with it. I feel like my biggest criticism of Dream right now, if I have to give one, is just I feel like they pick very samey options. They don't really mix up that much. They kind of they stick to a game plan, but to a degree that I think is to a fault, where it's like they don't really alternate their game plan enough, or their approach to neutral enough, where they actually gain the advantage over the other player. I feel like it's something that becomes very easy to adapt to. At the very least, when they're playing Omori, we'll have to see, however, what their character swap to cosine will mean for the rest of the set.
Interesting choice. I have not seen cosine save since Geo played in Workshop Brackets.
Yeah, there's not been a lot of cosine players, especially because like most of the people I know who would play this character probably played A or better instead. As the... Oh lord. Woo! Okay, Jackalum is attempting to go off. Just so a little
Almost
bit.
got the clip. Oh. Dream almost got sent straight to hype zone.
Yep. I was seeing a lot of very swingy, just kind of like we saw in Memorial, it's being very swingy right now. I feel like honestly, I feel like Dream doesn't mash enough. Like, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It feels like there are a lot of people who you see them, it feels like they're just mashing. I feel like I don't see Dream mash enough. I don't know if that's just me.
The solution is just to press buttons and deny them the ability to go into that space.
Exactly.
And that's the big advantage of Swordies and why I love them so much.
Oh, damn.
Just an area of your choosing. You get to say, fuck off, I own this place now. This is my real estate.
Yeah. Also, like, for the options they choose to swing with a lot of the time tend to be like, oh, damn, that actually ended up killing. I'm mildly shocked, mildly surprised. I think the biggest problem is just that they usually tend to go for stuff that's either, like, a weak poking tool or a stronger hit, which usually comes with the territory of it being, you know, a laggier option to punish. You see a lot of strong attacks kind of being flung out. Whatever that backer is, which, like, it seems like a decent spacing tool, but they're just not using them to the effect that they needed to.
That down air is gonna take out Jack's first stock, but Dream still has a ways to go if they want to turn this game around.
For sure. Oh, that was pretty. That was a pretty clean advantage state they were going for them, but they do end up dropping it, not dealing a whole lot of percent with it.
Something I'm not seeing Dream utilize that much is I believe that cosine's down tilt is actually able to be jump cancelled or dash cancelled or something along those lines, or perhaps it was jab.
Oh, they unfortunately misspacing.
But there was something like that, which allowed them to have extremely good stage carry.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd love to see more of that from Dream.
Oh dear. They definitely don't have the weight stats of sad emotion to back them up anymore, so they are gonna probably end up dying a little bit sooner just overall without that option. Oh dear.
And we smashed the down air. Trying to go for another down air.
Oh, damn. Not dropping that.
Double roll.
It's a lot of rolling going on right now. We got a rock and a roll, but okay, Dream does end up taking that stock in, even after the stocks, but the percent is so heavily in Jackalum's favor. This is going to be a really rough one for Dream still. They're going to have to play this in neutral.
I think Dream could do it.
I don't. Not anymore.
Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut.
That's just simply how it goes sometimes. Alright, so with that we do have Jackalum moving on to losers quarters, and then I have to go ahead and quickly grab the replays for the next set, assuming they're how curious. I'm pretty certain that I pinged our losers' top 8 participants and told them to submit replays.
Let me guess, they did not submit the replays yet.
I'd say that that is in fact the situation. Are in fact only in the losers 8 folder. Are in fact only the replays from Dream vs. Jackalum. So I'll simply, I guess, wait a little bit for to get at least a response of any kind from either of these players. Oh.
Hmm?
They put him in the wrong folder. That's what happened. I decided on a whim to check the losers quarters folder. And bam, there it was. This is not the first time this happens, which is why I was like, I wonder if they did a fuck up. And lo and behold, they did do a little bit of a fuck up.
Just not in the way that we thought.
Exactly. So let's have alright, so Nazli Lee versus Katie is gonna be up next, so let's see. Interesting. Okay, so I was completely off with what it seems like our one of our dear participants is going to be playing in this bracket, because for KD8, from the looks of it here, we're going to be seeing a character I don't actually have. But I do have a backup for him. Everybody is Drosera. KDA is going to be playing Drosera in this set, it looks like, which means I get to pull out the Carnivine PNG again. I am prepared, ready, on deck at all times. You can't trick me. You can't fool me. I am prepared. I always have my funny PNGs on deck for whenever I need them. All right. Interesting. I thought that they played a completely different character, so seeing a Drosera here is not necessarily surprising because of the fact that very strong character. Been on the uprising recently. People have been realizing more and more just how powerful of a creature this Plantoid is. Yeah, exactly. Palm is very much the character I expected them to be playing, because that's what I remember seeing them play in stuff like Wars. So seeing them pick up this character instead is interesting, to say the least. And Nuzly will be playing a character we talked about a little bit earlier, which is Bird Guy. I have no idea about the current state of Bird Guy, because this character gets patched, and it's a Gorami patch. Always. It's Gorami who patches the character. And Gorami patches in the past have been very wild and different in terms of how a character ends up. So I literally have no idea about the current state of Bird Guy. Except that Fair is apparently bad now. That's like the one thing I know.
I've heard people say it's still really good.
I heard it got like gutted. That's what I heard, at least from my sources.
It's no old Bird Guy Fair, but
well, we shall see how this Fair fares in first game of this set. We're going to be going to Merchant Port to start this off.
Definitely one of my more favorite stages.
It's a pretty good one. So already we're seeing KD8 place down the flower to kind of threaten that space over there. The right side of the stage basically belongs to KD8 for a brief period of time now. We're seeing a lot of damage. This skin that Nuzly is playing, pretty baller. I like these visual effects on that. That's very cool.
Yeah, it's the eggs are the Abyss eyes, right?
Mm-hmm. That they are. Those are very much the Gatekeeper eyes.
Fitting for the Call of the Abyss tournament.
Definitely. He probably did this on purpose.
I very much approve.
Yep. Alright. So already we're seeing this go pretty heavily in damage, very much in KDA's favor. But past the lower percents, it might be a little bit... Like, the fact is that Drosera does a lot of damage very quickly. Especially at the lower end of percents. And as confirms like that.
Lots of damage. Very scary kill confirms. And this fly trap they can place down just threatens so much space.
Yep.
As long as you're around there, you just run the risk of getting hit by a strong, and you can very well die, especially a lighter character like Bird Guy.
For sure. Oh, interesting. That's all confirmed. That all worked, and then really nice upstrong to seal out first stock off KD8. Oh, damn. Caught them very nicely with that anti-air upstrong.
I honestly thought that down special was going to hit for a second. That was a really clever idea of having the egg fall down in front of them, but didn't seem to work out.
Oh, nice idea by Nuzzle, but it completely bites him in the ass! Jesus Christ, dying at a quick 60-ish% from the top platform. Dear Lord, what an unfortunate situation for Nuzzle.
It's definitely not somewhere you want to get hit by an upwards kill move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, KD8 is threatening all this space with Droseer's humongous hitboxes.
Oh my god, that... Ah, Jesus Christ. The anti-air potential of the flower is actually insane. Like, then KD8 is utilizing to very nice extents. Oh, no real whiff punish there. Unfortunately, dropping down a little too late.
Up special, stacking them from back on stage. Oh!
Oh no! What
I think Nuzzle knew they were dead there. They refused to go down without a... They were gonna go out in a blaze of glory.
And down they went, that is for sure. Dear Lord Nuzzle. Alright. So with that loss, we are actually seeing, I mentioned this stage earlier, and also I think there's also a very fitting thing, a fitting place to go to. I did mention Endless Abyss earlier being one of the, like, Hallmark workshop counter picks. It is, in fact, time from the Hallmark workshop counter pick from Nuzzle coming out. Again, I guess the Abyss is calling, though they have changed skin to...
Cool guy.
I think this is Kasuki or something. That's what I would assume this is. Something like that.
I thought Kasuki uses lightning.
Is it? I have no idea. Oh wait, these are like rocks. These are like gems. Never mind.
That's ice. Wait,
is it ice? I have no idea. I do not know what this is. It might be ice. Is this cool guy? Does the chat have intel? I've never seen the skin before. They do look like ice particles, so now you mention it.
Until further notice, I am simply just going to call this skin cool guy. Calling out the flower.
Whew! Holy
Down
Lord!
there, it's an egg into another egg.
Very interesting juggle situation. This is exactly what Bird Guy wants, is these types of juggle situations, and they are very easy to set up when there are no platforms for your opponent to make it ambiguous with. Oh! The anti-air scrap!
The call out.
I feel like we're seeing a lot of anti-air upstrong from both sides this set. I feel like that's just going to be a common theme because we've been seeing them a lot.
They do fill a similar niche.
For sure, for sure. Does not get the confirm off of that jab, but still keeping up the pressure.
Nuzzle just seems to be trying to threaten space with the eggs, but KD8's working around it just fine.
Okay. See, a very interesting thing I feel like happens occasionally, at least. Honestly, that dash attack, active frames end so much earlier than I expected to. And I feel like that's something that probably catches a lot of people off guard. I'm not sure what Bird Guys. I feel like it looks like it's active for longer than it actually is sometimes because like the beat just stays out. So it definitely thrown my parries off before, and I'm curious if that's a problem any other one has. But I just kind of saw it kind of semi-beta parry a little bit earlier off of KD8. It's very interesting.
Would not surprise me.
A lot of eggs he's threatening. Those free eggs is in their general direction all at once. None of them hit, but that's still a lot of space spread in one single go.
There is a rather simple solution to beat people trying to bait parries, and it's just to simply never parry.
I mean, it's very true.
They cannot bait something that does not exist.
Those are true words you're speaking right now. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Solid confirmed.
clean confirmed.
Everything. That was a pretty darn dominating match actually from Nuzley's side. Like the game before this was moderately close, nothing like too egregiously bad, but that counter pick really went ham on Nuzley's end. Now I will say I have a little bit of intel to drop real quick here. Let's see. So Game 3 does not have a replay. From what I have understood, game 3 is lost. As there was an Alt F4.
Locked away forever. I did see that.
So yeah, unfortunately, we will not be seeing Game 3, but I guess people could rejoice over the fact that we do not have to see Tempest Peak. Because that was the stage they played on in Game 3. And, due to who told me Due to who said they also forward, KD8 lost that match from my understanding. So the current score is 2-1 for Nuzzle going into game number 4, which is on the Rivals ring, or a roller ring, however you want to address it as. So I think this is a pretty understandable stage pick. I think that Drosera has access to a lot of their movement tools on this stage pretty nicely. I don't know if KD8 uses them that much. But definitely, generally speaking, in terms of space coverage and also the movement available to him for the side special and out special, a lot more accessible on this stage than on some others.
What's the stage's vertical blast zone again?
This stage's vertical blast zone is, I want to say it's either fairly small or fairly average. I don't remember it exactly off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've had to keep all of the base cast stage stats on hand. But this is on average one of the smaller stages in the game, primarily to the sides. It's average.
Correct.
I remembered correctly.
I just thought I'd bring it up because I believe that Drosera primarily likes to kill someone off the top, so
That
kills
is valid.
might be a little bit harder for them on this stage. But I do not know how good their horizontal kill options are.
Yeah, some pretty decent ones, but I think the biggest key factor is that I think Drosera might have a pretty decent time catching people going to the platforms here a lot, especially because they are just, well, both of them are just very much straight up, so having, like, the flower can cover a lot more general space where people would go and completely nullify a side of the stage, basically.
Does the flower reach the top plat?
I'm not certain, but it does make it so that the top plat is kind of the only place you have. If you're going from the corner, you don't have much of a choice but to go to the top platform, which can still be intercepted by something like an up-strong, for example. And then also, F-strong from Drosera is also no joke.
Huh. I was under the impression that F-strong was one of their weaker strongs.
It might be, but that's... Okay, so we've at least confirmed that even though it's average blast, that still killed around 80. So I think Drosera definitely sitting fairly pretty on this stage.
Yeah, and like you said, they have really easy access to a lot of their movement options, like up special, side special, etc.
Yeah, even though we don't see KD8 use them that much, compared to someone like Spiderboi, who absolutely lives for the movement abilities that they gave their own character.
Platform fighters are all about movement. You give your character fun movement, people are going to like him a lot more.
Mm-hmm, that's very true. Oh, that back air also hits pretty hard. Pretty decent offstage stall in from Nuzzle, but KD8 still looking really nice right now. Oh, is that jab gonna confirm? Nope, not into anything. Oh lord, the anti-cats are making it so that they don't get a conversion, but that down air is gonna be enough to kill off the top. Interesting. Oh, Gore, okay, they did not have it in them to try to get the kill right there off there. Probably wouldn't have it hit hard enough. But now it's basically kill percent on Nuzzle's end. Okay, forcing them to go very high, but Nuzzle has no issues with that considering Bird Guy's general mobility. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. That attack right there is exactly what I'm talking about, where it's like, it's just on a...
Yeah, I see what you mean now.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Adjusting for that time, just getting the same situation immediately again. That time being like, okay, I see you running past me just a teensy bit by doing that. Let me adjust.
To be honest, I half expected them to whiff the upstrong again.
It would have been a pretty funny situation if that would have occurred a second time. So I was kind of hoping for it. Okay, interesting. So for the counter pick from the last time, I think like this is another one of the more fitting stages to pick in this particular bracket. We are going to Ethereal Gates, the very place where that guards the entry to the Abyss.
You know, honestly, this is simultaneously one of my least favorite and most favorite stages in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I love its variant so much, but I really don't like the base one.
That's valid. When are we making a more Call of the Abyss centric version of the stage, though? When are we making a stage skin that is considerably more Call of the Abyss oriented? I think that would be cool.
Probably when I get significantly better at making stage art.
Valid. What do you miss before this match? The one set that occurred before was Jacqueline versus Dream, but ended up 3-0 in Jacqueline's favor, where he won with a Rocky. We're seeing a lot of movement coming out here from Nuzzle, definitely abusing this the stage a lot here and doing a lot of down airs.
Bird Guy's down there is just a lot of sheer utility to it.
Mm-hmm. Seeing a lot of you just kind of crouching and waiting in anticipation from Nuzzle, trying to probably just kind of wait out some whiffs. Oh, nice conversions here from Nuzzle. Oh, solid delays. Oh, they're going hard deep out there. Gets completely decimated for it, but does still end up with KD8 losing a stock for it. They were in fact too far out to begin with. Nuzzle did not need to go that ham. Oh, well, parries the up special. Interesting that they still get yeeted into the air. I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
Well, it worked out in Nuzzle's favor in that situation.
That it did. Alright, you should hopefully be fine here. Yup, still managed to get back just fine and dandy. Alright, this is definitely looking really rough for KD8. It's looking very similar to the Game 2 situation where we saw Nuzzle kind of just completely running over. Wow, gets there, rock parry, but was throwing out a little bit too much in terms of causing life runs, so did not manage to catch up to the parried bird guy. Oh, but there. I should probably gone for a normal there instead of the up special, but definitely doing a little bit too frisky with the rocks. That trade!
Oh. Alright, Flower.
Oh, okay.
Catching him with the up strong.
This is one hell of a hill to climb for KD8, though. Oh no. If that Flower had hit, that could have been with the entire world. Oh lord, gets the rock into the sword dash. And with that brilliant finish, Nuzzle moves on.
Wonderful job to both players.
Yeah, that was a good set. Alright, very cool, very cool. Alright, so for our next set, we are going to be watching Punking versus Craum. So Punking, very much a household name of Coda, has placed very high in most of the ones that he's entered, if not all of the ones that he's entered, which has been a fair few. To say the least. Which one of these? Okay, there we go. This one actually had replays on it. So yeah, Iro time, absolutely. Craum specifically asked before the tournament started if Iro was legal, to be sure if that they could play the character.
They are legal, however, due to an infamous chain grab that has been going around, I just banned the chain grab, because if Melee could ban wobbling, I could ban a chain grab.
I mean, just it's an infinite in general, correct?
Yes, a near unescapable infinite.
Right. Yeah. In that case, definitely, it's definitely that type of situation where I'm inclined to agree that that might be a little too much. But yes, alright, so Kara is going to be Punking's pick. They very much their trademark character, the one that they play the absolute most in this bracket and show up with even nuttier control and tech for pretty much every time. It's going to be a very exciting set, I am absolutely certain. So let's jump right into the first game on Ethereal Gates. Alright, so we are already seeing a little bit of general clobbering coming out from both sides. No super clean advantage take from either player yet. Very much just a back and forth. With Punking starting to run away with it a little bit now. Does not capitalize much off of that save state. Exactly, that one. Alright, the Iroh Vortex starting a little bit, but did not get as much damage off of it that I was expecting. Oh, there's no jump on Craum right now, so he's going to have a slightly harder time recovering. Oh, does end up catching the F-Strong from Punking. Oh, SL on deck does not hit them with that down special. Was a little bit wasted in all honesty.
Surprised we're not saving the SL just for the cancels.
Oh dear!
Oh, there we go.
Interesting. Actually pretty interesting. Cause I'm very sure what he's doing there is he's doing up strong, and then as soon as it hits, he's canceling into SL, which I assume makes it into a kill move instead. So he basically confirms it on hit to make sure that it is a kill variant instead. Very interesting.
And on top of that, he's hitting on the plat, so they're gonna die off the top way earlier.
Oh,
Whiffing the up special.
And gets stabbed right in the back for it. Punking managing to even out the stock count pretty nicely. That's a new move. I've never seen that one before.
That is a retextured move.
What
They
move
used
is
to
that?
have. That is their up special.
Oh, so it's not a bone.
No, they all of the Sans attacks are completely removed.
I see. Interesting.
I'm strong with killing there.
Oh, does not convert off of the safe state yet again. A little bit sloppy. Okay, places down another one. What about this time? Oh my god, mistimes it a little bit, but maybe for the better. Oh! Alright, Craum has retained their jump, I believe, but I already managed to get back with the side special. They gets to confirm there again.
So deadly. Iroh's kill power is not something to be underestimated.
Iroh can kill now. Who could have thunk?
Workshop can kill.
It's crazy. There we go. Real nice. Getting the up tilt to up air, and once again evening out the stocks. It's very similar percents that we saw last time. Oh, looking pretty nice for Craum right now, but Punking does end up getting a neutral win, but looking a little dicier again. Oh dear. Puts himself off stage. Punking does not manage to capitalize off of it at all. Oh, gets hit. Managed to dodge it. Oh, the weight! Oh my god!
That was clean.
That was one of the best absolute weights that I've ever seen. He's kind of chilling there, being like, you're probably gonna like air dodge or something. And completely read it, completely called it.
Doing nothing, it's your best option. It's frame 0.
Exactly. As a wise man once said, that wise man was Gabe from Australia. I think we should all appreciate Gabe on this wonderful day.
A moment of silence for Gabe. Thank you.
I mean, he's still alive, but like, he doesn't play the game anymore, really. Alright, next. Okay, interesting counter pick. I can see why this stage was counter picked. Personally, I can kind of see it. It's gonna be triple pond. I think this is a moderately valid pick because of the sheer fact that there's a bit of space that you can run away to. It does give Iroh a lot more recovery options, which can be pretty nice overall. Just in general, characters that want more recovery mix-ups will get them here. And the top blast zone, the top platform here, it's pretty damn close to the top blast zone, so there's potential for really good stage carries that can end in very early stocks.
Yeah, and on top of that, there's just a lot of space to play around with.
Yes. Bunking, however, is definitely keeps rinse repeating Craum off like this, then it's still gonna be pretty rough for Craum. There we go. Okay, gets in special into the up strong. Keeps up the advantage state, but not much farther than that. Oh, I see why. Okay, Pumpkin wanted to at least get the trade there with an up strong, but unfortunately was not quick enough on the draw to actually get it out.
Oh, whiffing the up special, it's gonna cost Craum that stock.
Okay, the safe state has been placed. Oh, that's interesting coverage, actually. This is very interesting coverage for that one. Setting up the up special on top of the safe state to pretty much guarantee that they have to at least respect the hitbox being there. That's going to be a kill, right? Yup.
Yeah. There was not a timeline where they survived that.
Mm-hmm. A new up special is neat. I like it.
Say that again?
That new up special is neat. I like it.
Yeah, I like that they don't have stance attacks anymore.
Oh, Lord. Oh, nice trade. However, though, the absolute percent lead here is turned into a stock lead as Punking hits them with that up air. Oh, gets that hit. And there's so much damage. Oh. It does seem like it might be a, oh. But that very unfortunate situation. I don't know if that was how I was supposed to. I don't know if that was a desync or not. It like looks a little like a desync, but I'm pretty sure that it ended the way it was supposed to in terms of score. I would wager. I don't know if it was just a genuine SD or that was a desync. I'd like some confirmation from Punking in the chat if they're still here. I have no idea if that was a genuine just misinput SD or if that was some wacky desynced gameplay.
They had to go out to Casper.
I think
Casper was just chilling over there.
Yeah, I think we will take a tentative Punking score as that's what the results screen shows, and I can't confirm nor deny yet because of Punking not having it. Or there we go. Did you win game 2? Did game 2 end with Craum SDing? I wanted a confirmation on that, and also if you won or not, because I'm not sure if that was a desync or if or exactly what happened there. He did SD? Okay. Understood.
Right, no desync.
Just wanted to make sure. Alright, for game number 3, we are going to be seeing A for high once more. Very nice. I enjoy, as we've established, we enjoy the view of this one. Already we're seeing a very rough situation for Craum. And he's still not out of the blender. Does actually
there he is.
There they go.
Oh, now they're back in. Got a roller coaster.
A little bit of them coast to coast. Back off stage yet again. Nice catch. Just gonna casually. Oh! That's the kind of calls I want to see. So we see the counter come out actually from Craum. That's the one thing. Like there are a couple of characters who can do similar stuff like that, and it's good to have the awareness for it.
Huh, I actually did not realize that Iron loses all their SL meter on death.
That's interesting and good.
It is very good. Because I was going to say, if nothing else, they got a lot of SL out of that but nope. The stop gun, they're back to square one.
Oh, that is gonna be a kill though.
Yeah.
Very solid conversion.
Iroh forward special is probably one of the scariest moves to actually get hit by.
For sure, it's kind of always been, because that's always been like one of their main combo starters. That's usually the thing that leads into all of the damage that they have in their arsenal. Oh wow, the down strong splash catching them there. Nice wall tech. Good kind of reactionary to that. Oh, nice read on that roll afterwards. It kind of chose to just not do another option after landing, grab, and just going for that. I respect it.
Something I actually do like about Iroh that I honestly wish devs did more is that their specials are actually named.
Oh yeah, there's only a handful of characters who really go to the length of naming their characters' moves, and like the Rivals of A4 developers did this for their characters. I know Sprite started for Olympia. There's another dev I know did that, and it's always really cool to see devs do that. I think Regina has names for Anglara's moves as well, and a couple of others. It's always nice to see.
Makes commentating a lot easier too, honestly.
Oh yeah, it also gives it way more flavor.
Instead of saying I'm special, I get to say stuff like flowing current, or let's see here, what's up special called? Storm Piercer. That's the kind of stuff that sounds hype.
That is actually very, very nice. It's just like how in fighting game commentary, you don't hear people say, I hit him with the 214K, they say they hit him with the Greed Sever.
Exactly.
Every Regina character has named specials. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so we've encountered these. I was warned about these. That Iroh could potentially cause these things. It was one of the characters. It's actually why Iroh and Cash and Money were soft banned in what was that? WAGS or RWL yesterday. It was one of the two. Because of the risk.
My attention.
Yeah, no, this is something Menace told me the other day. I'd forgotten about it until I started this, and it was already too late and it already given the go for Iroh. But I was told by Menace yesterday when we were playing some video games that that's why he recommended they be banned, because of this potential thing. But I would wager, and I say wager because I know, because I've seen a little bit of this bracket at least, that I'm pretty sure Punking won that game. I don't think it would be almost very surprising if it was not Punking who won that game. And also going off the fact that I only have so many replays in my folder, Punking won that game. Do not let the result screen fool you, because it's simply inaccurate.
Punking's just an Iroh main.
Ah, true. The pocket Iroh, definitely. That's definitely the case. All right, now let's have a quick gander back in the place where I grabbed my files from. All right, let's have a gander here. There it is. All right. So next up on the bracket is going to be Spiderboi versus Snakebandit. This is going to be one hell of a plant battle. If I have to guess, if I have to take a wager, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to take a quick guess and say it's going to be Maiko Spider.
I do believe it was Maiko and Drosera.
Yeah, my read was correct. It is in fact going to be a Michaelich versus Drosera matchup between Spiderboi.
Plants versus Fungus.
I mean, it is a dead mushroom. So honestly, this kind of is, in fact, Plants versus Zombies.
I can't believe it. I didn't know Crazy Dave snuck their way into this bracket.
Crazy Dave win. All right.
Crazy David.
And once again, the Carnivine on deck. As said, I'm prepared at all times, anytime. Except when I'm not. We don't talk about those times.
They don't exist.
Exactly. Alright, so it's going to be interesting for sure, because I don't know if these have played in bracket before, especially not with these characters, but I do know But will not be Snakebandit's first dance with the plant that grabs people. I know that they played against Menace 13 yesterday. It did not turn out in Snakebandit's favor. So we'll see how Spiderboi's take on how to play Drosera handles the mushroom of absolute death that Snakebandit favors so much. So I will say that something interesting. I don't know how relevant this was when Menace played against Snakebandit, but there is in fact a considerable, I believe at least fairly new addition of pretty decent hurt boxes on that up special. And I don't know if side special has hurt boxes yet, but I do know it's something I've suggested in the past. I don't know if
Drosera's?
On Drosera, I know Drosera's up special at least has hurt boxes, pretty big ones on them now.
Drosera is not that disjointed. Like the very tips of their limbs are, but other than that, you were able to hit them during these huge moves.
Exactly. All right. Solid lead for Spiderboi to start this stuff off. I feel like especially that if there's any character that will enjoy dealing with Michaelic's game plan of stuff like using the mushroom to keep the percent in place, it's gonna be Drosera. I honestly don't know if that option is gonna be very particularly useful against Drosera's combo game.
It may not be a bad idea to place the mushroom down on top of the flower.
There's some validity to that, perhaps. But I will say that we haven't seen a single mushroom replaced from Snakebandit. I feel like they probably... Oh, never mind.
I do believe they also placed one earlier, but I do not remember.
Okay, this is actually That's actually a pretty good place where the hurtbox came into play, because you saw they were kind of just mashing down to the ledge, which meant that any time the up special was coming out and it was grabbing onto the ledge, if it wasn't a very specific height, then it would get beat out by the down tilt. Very smart play from Snakebandit in that regard, but Spiderboi is going to end up taking that stock and securing himself another really sizable lead. I hope KD8 is watching, because I would love for him to see just exactly what this character is capable of, because I said none of this movement was present on KD8's.
Talking about earlier, this is the kind of movement Drosera is capable of, and it really it's part of what makes this character just so absolutely insane.
Yep. Alright, this is a solid percent to have that mushroom placed out on it. Okay, managing to go out pretty nicely and end that stock from Spiderboi's. We're seeing some general stalling attacks come out from Snakebandit. Oh dear. That could have been
off of just one interaction.
And there's more to come, as they are still maintaining neutral. A neutral advantage. Oh. A good side special, completely reversing the situation. Oh, Spiderboi's in a slight pickle now, but does manage to get back and trade positions. Both of these characters pretty much have side specials that will completely swap your disadvantage into an advantageous position, even from recovery. Alright, there's only pretty much one more hit worth left on that mushroom to take percent before it all gets applied to Snakebandit. Oh, and that's gonna seal it out because of the massive percent increase that came from hitting that downer and negating the mushroom. Perfect timing for Spiderboi to manage to get that one.
I think it's really funny imagining what that might look like to someone not familiar with how Michaelich works, because I think to them it would just look like Drosera down there did somewhere around 50%.
Yeah, definitely. It would look quite humorous, to say the very least. Interesting stage pick for second game. We are going to be seeing Tempest peak, which I can kind of understand it. I can kind of see why someone who plays Michaelich would consider picking the stage. It's a very sizable stage with a lot of possibility for movement with the grabby aerials that Michaelich has. But here's the crux. Drosera kind of does the same thing. I think that's the crux of the situation where Dressera very much is also acts similar to, like, honestly, these characters are not too dissimilar in terms of how they play out some parts of their neutral, as both of them very much enjoy the side special for platform grabbing movement a lot.
Yeah, it's just that Maiko tends to play a bit more like a grappler, while I feel like Dressera plays more like a swordy. I do not know if that is just me, though.
I will consider it a take for now. That's where I will leave it. It is one take of probably many. I definitely think there are probably other people who would consider Dressera a possible grappler. Either way, though, that is another time where Spiderboy is the first person to take the stock off of his opponent, rather than other way around. And I feel like Dressera is going to be very potent in kind of keeping themselves away, especially with those side platforms. I'm not sure how effectively Michael is just going to approach someone on those side platforms, in all honesty, without getting... You know? That's a very unfortunate situation Spiderboy has put themselves in. So it's a very unfortunate situation, but still maintaining the lead. Despite that unfortunate state.
Did they side special the side platform and just not expect it to actually send them flying?
Who knows what went through Spiderboy's head in that situation? I do not. There's a lot of percent now back right on Snakebandit, and this definitely killed percent. So now, this is all in Spiderboy's court yet again.
Mushroom's all primed up, though. Spider does not want to get hit by that thing.
Oh. Sending out the Sporling, but doesn't get to do much, except for in space. Oh, damn, gets caught while trying to attempt using the Sporling. Very solid catch there from Spiderboy.
Go Spore you can.
It's a very unfortunate situation there where Snakebandit just kind of went for trying to charge a strong attack, whereas... See, that's the reason why I'm like a little bit unsure how I feel about the way that move interacts when it gets parried. As it allows not only them to move a decent bit upwards, they also get a lot of room to drift when that happens, which means that... and also possibly
that is very
falling from a
true.
platform, which means it can limit the...
Ooh.
That was disgusting.
It was.
Because the biggest thing on there, I think, which this actually something we saw earlier as well. The biggest thing there is that Michael Lich was also still, they had the mushroom out. It was supposed to soak. They were at like 98% and they still died to that. So the mushroom was completely, just did nothing. Did nothing for them.
All stages.
That too. Dressera's cracked, to say the least. Absolutely cracked. Are we still going to be seeing the Michael? We are, in fact, still going to be seeing the Michael Lich, and we are going to be seeing, again, this is we're seeing a lot this bracket so far. We're going to be seeing Tower of Heaven. Not a surprising pick at all. It's a stage I'm sure many players enjoy for a very clear and simple reason, which is that triplats are very favored in general. There's a stage layout.
Yeah, triplats are nice. Like, I've never really, like, know the technical reason why. It just, to me, it's just always felt nice, but I don't know, like, the reason behind it.
Triplats are clearly just maximum game feel. That's simply what it is.
I see.
No need to explain it in scientific terms, but you can simply say the stage has good game feel. Don't worry about the part where that technically isn't how you apply the word game feel. But the stage has good game feel.
Tower of Heaven is my favorite workshop character.
I prefer Air Armada personally. I'm still waiting, JPEG. I'm still waiting. Alright.
Too many bad matchups.
All right, a lot of percent on this Michael Lich, and that's gonna be a hit confirm off of the flower. Very devastating.
back air into the nair. Just trying to get him with the nair spike.
Snake is kind of still trying to sit over there, but Dressera, you know, this is another thing with side special movement. The amount of like whiff punish range, like the general threat range of his characters becomes just so huge because of side special. Oh, the reverse fair, interesting. Didn't realize that had a reverse hitbox. Dear Lord.
I don't think it is that uncommon for moves just hit slightly behind someone.
Oh yeah, but not everything has a reverse hitbox. That's the thing. Not everything sends like that. Sends in that way. That's more so the case.
I see now.
I was simply surprised to see them go the other way. Alright, that mushroom is still on deck, only holding another 18%, but that is still 18%. Though we also do know that Upstrong is still going to kill here, based on previous matches. So it's still very much a kill percent range. Oh, but that Upstrong is going to make Snakebandit actually for the first time in the set, I believe, has to stall. Never mind, it wasn't much of a lead.
Commentator's curse. Just couldn't keep your mouth shut, could you?
It's my job to talk, so... It is, unfortunately, it's just how it goes sometimes.
Now the menace that is Dressera, it's looking like they have a pretty strong lead here.
Oh lord, that angle. Oh, Spiderboi trying to go out and be real cheeky with the up special. Want to go out and kind of just go grab him from behind and nothing personnel him, kid. Now, I don't... Well, this is very much a speculation situation, but I feel like, honestly, a flower into Upstrong here could probably mean death for Snakebandit. Like, even though they're at 84 right now, I just kind of feel it. Okay, that down tilt is kind of gonna... Oh, he got, like, the absolute perfect height to maintain being able to use wall cling without getting hit by that. Oh, Lord! The forward air was actually enough to kill in that situation. Very surprising. I did not expect that to catch them, but they did, and that Spiderboi 3-0 Snakebandit. Not... Been a lot of 3-0s this bracket.
Yeah, people have just been dominating.
The only non-3-0 we've had was Nuzzly versus Katie earlier. So we have... I want to say this is how it... wait, hold on. I need to quickly go minorly spoil myself. Okay, cool, yeah. Never mind. I didn't check. I managed to hide the score, but I'm making sure that I'm updating this bracket correctly. Hope everyone appreciates the graphics for this bracket that I put a lot of effort into. Graphic design is my passion. Yeah, mine too. Mine too. Mine too, friend. Mine too. All right. So with
Snake really could have killed Spider there if Upstrong was done instead of the reverse F strong. Yeah, though I think he was thinking that they'd get sent more down so the reverse F strong would connect.
Alright, so now to get the actual Losers Quarters replays, which is not KD8 Nuzzle, I'm going to be getting Craum versus Craum is going to be our next set on the stream. So I very much just think it's a very safe bet to say that it's going to be a match between Rocky and Iroh. I think that's a very safe bet overall. And it's also not going to be these two players' first tango, I don't think. I want to say that last Coda, actually, potentially, it might have been where these two faced off, and I think Craum lost. I want to say that was the situation. I could misremember it, but I want to say that that was, in fact, something that happened. So let's have a gander. I'm pretty sure at least I feel I want to say like I have a hard prediction. I've changed it for now. I haven't actually checked the replay yet. Let's find out. Did I have the right call? Lord knows I had the right call. And it is going to be Jackalum's Rocky versus Craum's Ira. We're going to be starting off on Frozen Gates for our very first match of this Losers Quarter set. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna get to see if Jackalum has kind of learned a lesson from last time and know better what to expect. We're seeing a lot of heavy damage come from both sides. Oh lord! Oh, with the backer, that was a really clean conversion overall from Craum. Starting off really hard.
Surprised Jackalum didn't tech that one.
In all honesty, I'm not sure if I would have either, because if the speed of fall there was actually moderately slow, and those are usually harder. Those, honestly, in my opinion, trickier to tech than the fast ones, especially when you might be more used to the considerably more faster and stronger spikes that not only Base Cap but also Workshop tends to have. In all honesty,
I suppose so. Definitely is like a lot easier to do from a spectator standpoint than actually being there in the moment.
Exactly.
So I can't blame him too hard.
Alright, solid conversion. I don't think Jackalum was expecting the forward air there, but does not manage to make it back. Rocky's recovery, little underwhelming. Does have to immediately come back in side special to convert that into that kill.
Scooping him back into the blender. If Rocky's got the Blaboa bender, then what does Iro have? There's got to be some kind of Iro blunder, right?
I mean, I feel like I feel like that would have been the chain grab, but we kind of banned that one. That's kind of a blender, I think. But if we had to call, actually, honestly, that's kind of a the strong into strong is also kind of a blender.
It's just
we'll have to theorize. We'll have to theorize on this one later, because right now Craum is making I'm trying to make a funny joke here, but I'm running out of steam. Rock candy? That's a thing. They're turning Rocky into rock candy. I think that's the approach I'll have to take here. I didn't deliver that as nice as I wanted to.
Cracking him open like a geode.
I like that one. I like where you're going with that one. All right, I think we've arrived at a nice spot of general gestury.
Iro's strong into strong with the Gatling. Iro's a Guilty Gear character.
What is this I'm seeing on my screen right now, Masquerade?
I believe that is Jackalum making the switch to Geno.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we've ever seen. I'm aware of the existence of a Geno in Jackalum's pocket, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen it be pulled up for a bracket. I don't think I've ever seen this situation.
I didn't even know
before.
he had that on deck.
I've seen, I believe, a clip or two where I'm not sure if he was the one doing the hype zoning, but I definitely think I've seen it in a hype zone clip before. So we shall see.
I'm excited to see what he has to bring to the table here.
Yeah.
Geno, remarkably strong character, has pretty much most of the tools you can really ask for. Very good long-reaching normals, exceptionally high damage, really strong kill power. Only real trade-off is that it can be a bit tricky to get used to because of his timed hit gimmick.
Exactly, taking entirely the timed hit concept from their origin game, Super Mario RPG. Very interesting, very cool. I'm very glad that Knuckles made that a key feature of the character.
Yeah, Jack doesn't seem to having much trouble at all actually utilizing it though. Just throwing out these huge damaging hitboxes that knock them really far away and taking the stock with that up air.
Definitely looking really good for Jacklum right now. It's gonna be tough for Craum to deal with the neutral, like, you know, because like the big thing that Iroh usually struggles against is character with, well, nice keep away game, and this is a character who's all about the keep away.
Yeah, you think you've learned about all the tools they have to keep you away? No, they just pull out 10 more, and you got to deal with that.
Exactly, and because of the fact there's also a timed hit mechanic, it does mean that it doesn't give the player who's getting hit much time to understand which part they're getting hit by.
I understand what's going on with Iroh, though. Drag him off the top.
Very, very powerful conversion there from Craum, for sure. Dear Lord, alright. Oh, I think they just crouch canceled the untimed hit there. I'm not entirely certain. Either way. Craum kind of starting to figure out the threat patterns that Jacklum is going for. Oh, gets caught up with a timed F strong though. And down a pretty huge deficit.
If anyone can climb a mountain like this, though, I think it's Craum.
Yeah, no, Iroh is definitely a character who has the capability of just if you get in, you're gonna be very deadly. Oh dear Lord, if they've gotten that up strong. Oh, but even without that up strong,
the flowing current into the I believe it's called Storm Peak. I forget.
Something along those lines. And oh my Lord, Jacklum now off stage. Okay, that could have been extremely dangerous because Geno's if there is a weak point of Geno, it is definitely their recovery. So if there would have been a bit more better utilization there, that could have been extremely deadly. Nice counter coming out from Craum.
But like I said, this game's looking a lot more even. If anyone can come back, it's Craum. And Geno may just be one more interaction away from him dying.
Oh, could this be an interaction? SL is on deck. No, gets the whiff. Oh! Jacklum still needs to find this killing blow. VF Strong not reaching far enough. The up strong is not going to be enough to get the kill. Oh my god, gets the attack rate. Doesn't get the conversion off of it. Oh my god, they jumped straight over it, got in Jacklum's face, and it said, "You're mine."
It just slammed them down on the platform, sending him flying right off the top.
I was a well-earned comeback. Alright, Jacklum is going to be sticking with the Geno. It definitely worked. Oh, definitely worked a lot better than Viraki was, considering the general tools. So seeing it continue is not unexpected.
That part of me just...
Alright, so Rockwall is an interesting stage pick. I do think that this is a pretty nice one, but I will say I think Iroh is pretty deadly here as well. Having a general nice horizontal, not necessarily... Actually, honestly, having a better vertical carry than the horizontal carriers, even though they can excel in both regards. So I think allowing these platforms...
better than the other, to be honest.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're right.
They'll mainly see more off the top because of the upstrong, but their horizontal kill options are very solid as well. Sweet spot forward air and the like.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Just not get the upstrong afterwards, though. Good DI on Jacklum's end.
Alright, pairing the Geno Whirl.
Oh, gets the upstrong, or the piercing, whatever. I've already forgotten. I need the cheat sheet. I need to start constructing cheat sheets. I need to start doing that now. I just need to start constructing cheat sheets. I have made a cheat sheet.
I simply have their Steam page open.
That is a cheat sheet, effectively. So it's all for flavor. All right, our stock are even right now. Definitely, I feel like Craum definitely it's a lot more on top of the tempo now. So instead of coming in this from any form of deficit, they're keeping up really nicely.
Whiffing the Storm Piercer.
Oh, Geno Beam catching pretty nicely. Oh, Vegeta Whirl is gonna land that really nice kill for Jacklum and now establishing a pretty nice lead. Oh, that was very questionable.
What are you doing, Jackalum? What are you doing down there?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Dear Lord, alright, gets caught by the back air. But the second hit of the down strong.
Alright, landed Geno roll for big damage, continuing the combo. Keep it up the pressure.
Oh.
Just like Craum's in a good spot to turn us all around. plenty of SL meter to work with. You can only get more from here.
Oh, Lord gets the down special all the way from over there, and that is going to delete Jacklum's stock in a solid 3-0 victory for Craum. I would not have been ready to get hit by that either, Jacklum. I will say that right now. I would not have been ready. Dear Lord. Iroh is one scary, scary wolf.
Always very funny to see a character fly under the radar for a while, then someone picks them up out of nowhere and just starts dominating.
That's just how it goes sometimes.
It's the way of the workshop.
Yup, alright, so up next, we are going to be having Nuzzle versus Snakebandit. And I feel like it won't be too much of a hard call to say that this is going to be a, never mind, you know what? I'm going to keep my mouth shut. As I just saw which characters are on the screen, definitely one that I did not expect to see here. And there's one that thankfully I'm still prepared for.
I believe you are referring to Static.
That is indeed correct. I came, thankfully, pretty prepared on this one. As this was, in fact, another one of those characters that I had to acquire images for last time I did one of these.
If I don't see the Energizer Bunny...
That is not what I prepared last time. I simply got a battery.
That works as well.
A solid lithium battery. Alright. Alright, so the internet. I did not know that Nuzzle had a static, but there are a lot of characters I probably don't know, but Nuzzle has in their general arsenal. Definitely a very player who likes to test a lot of different characters. So it'll be interesting to see how exactly Nuzzle plays this character. Because I've only seen Spiderbois in the past, and was definitely pretty movement heavy, just like the Dressera was.
Yeah, very strong character.
That's the impression I have as well.
Strongs are quite slow, but will blow you up if you are on the receiving end. Normals reach a good distance and are relatively fast, and they have really good burst movement in the form of up special. Right? Snake doing a pretty good job of just boxing them out. Trying to go for the Sporyuken, but whiffs the up special.
Oh, damn, alright. Snake does end up getting the first stock.
Also wanting to snap back as quick as they can.
Alright, now he kind of seems to struggle a little bit with actually, like, getting in. They're kind of only really zoning out with the electric ball for the most part. Just like they get any mileage off of.
Taunting!
Alright. I did not know that was a taunt. I'd seen the motive of it, I think, before, but I had not seen the taunt. That's very powerful.
Trying to land the electric combust, but whiffs.
Alright, now Nuzzle having actually completely even out the game. Jesus Christ. Static going off.
Going off the screen, you mean?
Yep! That's definitely the destination Nuzzle end up taking there. Damn it. To see a lot of general strong attacks being thrown up by Nuzzle. I don't know if they're trying to be like preemptive and hoping that Snakebandit runs into them, but a defensive player like Snakebandit is the last person I would just kind of randomly throw out strong attacks like that against, unless you make them really flustered. But I definitely do not think Snakebandit is in any position to need to feel flustered right now. They're just kind of cruising by.
Yeah, Snakebandit's in pretty, a really strong lead.
Oh. Still has one more hit off of that mushroom left to deal with. Oh, ends up consuming all that damage, which does not need to care about it because that is Nuzzle's stock completely gone, and that is the first game in Snakebandit's favor.
Yeah, Snakebandit seems experienced enough in dealing with this character.
Yeah,
which is actually kind of surprising to me because most of the time I see this character on screen, it's absolutely dominate.
Yeah, it's mostly whenever I see Spiderboi, at least for me, that's pretty much the main person I see ever going in. Okay, we are in fact going to see Nuzzle. Okay, we are going to see Nuzzle go the character I expected to see. Instead of that one didn't go all the best. So we are in fact going to be seeing Bird Guy, more of a staple Nuzzle character. For his second attempt at dealing with the big fungi, the big fungus. We're even seeing Blazing Hideout for the stage pick. Interesting. I can kind of see it. I think I can understand wanting to go here as Bird Guy. I think they have definitely pretty solid. Has a solid, pretty decent plat drop options. Michaelis does not have the best plat drop aerials in the world. And then also the rock, actually. That positioning there for that rock, just being
Very
there on the
scary.
platform, can be a bit rough and cut off some general approach routes. So, I digs it. Oh, alright, Nuzzle still chilling off stage.
Interesting you mentioned the plat drop thing though, because I didn't imagine Michael's plat drop would be that bad. I'd imagine something like plat drop Nair would be alright.
Sure, but Michael still falls generally not the fastest.
Yeah.
Which is the
Definitely
the
nowhere
key.
near as good. Definitely nowhere near as good as Bird Guy's options, like their Nair or forward air, back air,
Yeah.
even down air. Nuzzle being a little too trigger happy with these parries, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. For sure. That there again, definitely be a little too parry happy. It's like, it's that thing like, oh no.
Nuzzle was out for blood, but I don't know whose, theirs or Snake's.
Yeah, unfortunately they're not getting the ones from their enemy at least. I don't know if they felt like they just want blood because it's very possible that they can't control themselves anymore. They definitely didn't look like they had control of themselves. Oh, the super jump, trying to continue to chase.
I did not know Bird Guy could do that.
I'm pretty sure it's been there for a very long time. If not always. Not sure if always, but a very long time.
Did it always have a sound effect?
Probably. I don't know. Either way, that was a very devastating free stock that Nuzzle just got hit by. Very rough. Very, very, very rough for this feathered fella. Let's see if they're still sticking with it for game number 3. No, whoa. Is this character legal?
Yes.
That's crazy. I don't think I have them. I might actually not be prepared for this one. Hold on. Okay. Give me one moment. I need a moment, chat. Just one quick moment. To grab something. Oh, this is perfect. All right. This is perfect. All right. And let me open up this real quick. And there we go. Yeah, that's appropriate. I don't need to rescale this. This is appropriate. All right. Let's get right in here. We got the Nuzzle Regigigas. Going into the next match.
Does Nuzzle play this character?
Yeah. I know that they have a Regigigas.
Interesting. So, Reggie, pretty much what you'd expect out of like a big body grappler type character, but their size obviously a major weakness since they can pretty much just be comboed to death and back.
Yeah.
On top of that, they do not become an actual character until that little above their health goes away.
Yeah, but when it goes away though, then they're definitely a menace to deal with because non-slow start Regigigas hits really darn hard. Side special is definitely a very devastating tool when it does him. However, playing as Michaelich, this is gonna be like free combo city for many characters.
I believe Michaelich actually has an infinite on Regigigas.
It would not surprise me at all if that was the case. In fact, that kind of looks like it could have been it right there if they kept it up a little bit longer.
I believe that was it.
Dear Lord.
Regigigas out of slow start now. You've played Rush on Revolt before, correct?
Me? No.
Oh, you have not? Okay. Because in that game, there is this one character who I believe is somewhat based off of Ganondorf, but they have a taunt that she literally just says, "Don't get grabbed." That is what this character becomes. Do not get grabbed, or you will die.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is gonna be the infinite. That definitely looks like it probably is the infinite just because of the percent reset. Oh, we're seeing a huge combo come out here from Snakebandit. Jesus Christ. And then complete the finisher. That was insane. How much damage that just did.
I can't believe Michaelich can do over 200 damage in a single attack.
Absolutely nutter butters for sure. How do we allow this character? Clearly, they're too cracked.
Crackalich.
That's the one. Alright, that side special is far from enough. Definitely looking really rough still for Nuzzle. Another side special could definitely mean another massive combo. I did not mean the Regigigas one, but that's still that is nice for in Nuzzle's court instead. Keeps it up. Oh, does not end up getting, could probably gone for an upper or something there. Maybe it might have converted. Okay, here we go, though. Here's gonna be big damage. Nope. Not as big as, he wanted. Alright, here we go again. The blenders. Oh, no.
Nuzzle is trying to Hail Mary the Upstrong, but getting hit by Michaelich instead.
Yep. Alright, very unfortunate situation. The Regigigas is not working out. Dude, but I'm not entirely sure what he was hoping with on that one, but it certainly was not enough for Nuzzle to be able to do that, and that is another free O. It's been a lot of those this bracket, as previously stated. I actually literally only one set to the entire bracket was not that. What the? Wait.
Hmm?
Hold on, my paint is being unruly. Oh, I see what's happening here. There we go.
Did you have like one pixel selected?
No, I had the white color selected.
Ah, I see. Yeah, big stand-up moving on to, I believe that is losers semis?
Yes. I barely fit it in the box. There we go. All right, now for winners finals is going to be up next, which is going to be Punking versus Spiderboi. This is definitely going to be a match to remember. I have a feeling.
Two of our better players in the bracket.
They are the top
Always
two
exciting to
seeds, I'm
see.
pretty sure.
Yeah, I do believe they are the top 2 seeds.
Oh, I should get Gigas out of here. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and grab replays of this one real quick. Winners, finals. Alright. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be spot on with these character picks. The character guess, right? What the fuck?
I mean, it doesn't surprise me because I know Spiderboi.
Yeah, but my call out, my call out. I set it up all nice and stuff, and then he hits me with this. All right.
Sorry.
Hold on. All right, hold on. One moment. I need to grab a picture again. All right, let me find a real good one. Let's see. Let me pick a nice one. This one works. This one's nice. I like this one.
Let's see. What'd you pick out? There we go.
All right, we got the Nitori Kawashiro on deck from Spiderboi. This is a character that we do know Spiderboi does play, but it's also another character that I do not have on my overlay. Because yes. Don't worry about it. Alright, so it's going to be very interesting to see for sure how this is going to go down because I can't say I've seen this matchup be played before.
Let's see here. So Nitori is a character that I wouldn't call all too great, but they do have some pretty strong moves and some pretty good range. Do they have the frame rate to back it up? Not quite. But they still have it, so it's something to look out for.
Yeah, it's definitely looking to be pretty nice and definitely looking like enough to deal with the Punkin Kara at least, as Spiderboi has established a very heavy lead to start this off.
Yeah, this might not actually be as bad of a matchup as I thought it might, because Nitori's strongest aspect is edge guarding, and Kara's recovery is not that great, so I think Nitori is going to be able to really take advantage of that. That said, they have to get them off stage first, which I don't think will be that easy.
Right on. Oh, really good, conversion there from Punking.
Just barely managing to kill there.
Okay, so that's the interaction for when you actually get hit by it. Understood. Okay, interesting. I hadn't really seen the new up special thing get used for recovery yet.
Down air, taking the stock.
Nope. Okay, guess the grab does manage to get back, but oh, that's not gonna be a successful whiff punish on Punking's end.
Don't think it matters too much. Punking's got Spider locked down at the ledge.
Oh, whiffs, but still is in advantage. Gets him right back off there. Oh, this high pillar. I feel Spiderboi should definitely be able to get back from this. Yep. That high pillar is a lot harder to contest. That's recovery.
Since unlike Crag Pillar, you cannot actually attack Notorious.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice Iron Ball. Doesn't get much off of it, though.
You know what Kara's new up special actually reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of a tandem top.
A what?
Milius projectile.
Oh, that one. You know what? Yeah, that's valid. Very valid, actually. When are we gonna see the Okiseme? Okay, now I'm simply awaiting the Oki.
Platform fighter Okizeme. Wouldn't that just be tech chasing?
I mean, yeah, that's yes, it is. However, unfortunately, we don't have a proper knockdown state, so it's a bit more whack in this game. But yes, that is technically Okiseme. Well, I think I've definitely seen, at least in some other platform fight content, when ledges are involved. Ledge is actually more of an Okiseme situation than the knockdown is in
I can see it. I can
It's
definitely see it.
It's an interesting perspective that I heard like a few years ago, and I definitely agree with it. An interesting way to view it. Spider is just kind of trying to keep punking on his toes. Interesting that I just kind of phased through and didn't reflect. I feel like that just looks wrong to me. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Oh. This is going to be a rough situation for punking. Still has to...
missile into the cucumber.
Oh, gets back though. The Iron Ball is going to be very scary. Potentially now. Nice, gets the tech read. Oh, the good air dodge for Spiderboi. Perfectly dodging.
Smart move to use the water pillar to actually force punking upwards so they can't use any grounded attacks there.
Oh, a perfect catch from punking, and they get to take game one. Amazing conversion off of save state. Goddamn, alright. That was a very exciting game one to start off the set with, though. Definitely very close, very close. Where the hell did I put the folder with the replays? I have like 50 folders open because I keep forgetting to close the ones with previous replays on it. There we go. Alright, let's see. Let's see if the Notorious is staying in. It is in fact staying in, and we're gonna be going to yes, the new stage skin. We're gonna be going to Diamond Grove.
I was so happy when I found out this is getting into the game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's originally a workshop creation, in fact. I don't remember who did it, but it is a workshop creation based on Diamond Grove.
Petite.
Right. Okay, okay, there's something wrong with that projectile there. That is not going the way it should be when it gets parried. I swear it used to get reflected. I thought at least. I could be wrong, but it should be getting reflected when parried.
Projectile?
The Kara blade beam thing is just continuing through the opponent after getting parried, whereas there's also no parry stun accompanied by it either. That looks very wrong, and it's probably not how that should be working.
I will assume that was a bug.
Potentially. This is the second time I see it this set. It's very wacky for sure. Oh, the counter. Another re-sprited move. I like the new sprite for it.
So do I.
Uh-oh.
Time to down strong.
Oh, damn, got hit by the cucumber. And dies pretty fiercely. Alright, he's attempting to get recover, but that's probably GG. Yeah, that's GG. That's GG on that recovery. That's a very rough spot to get back from. When you're such a slow character.
It's quite literally stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, I got him off stage again, but doesn't hit about a side B.
both of just playing around the pillar, trying to get what they can off of the windbox properties.
Oh, they tried to go for a counter to aid in their recovery, but didn't quite get it. But does end up utilizing the water pillar to get right back into an advantageous position. Spiderboi managing to barely get back on stage there. It still looks so scary. Like, even if you send your opponent to the other side of the stage, it still looks scary to recover as Tori.
Yeah, the recovery is very not that great. Oh. Good play on Punking's part. Falling down onto the pillar to catch him with the F-Strong.
Oh, a couple of them got sent back, and one of them just kept going again. It looks so weird.
Yeah, I have no idea why that's happening.
Yeah, I might have to report that one to Sai. Oh, this massive conversion!
Trying to land up the iron ball, but getting hit before it can actually come out.
Oh, them almost getting the counter, but it the missile disappeared basically a frame before it would have hit. Or it was a pixel off, one of the two. Oh, this is looking like anyone's game. Oh, the Iron Ball trade is gonna make it the Spiders game! Oh my god. God, this is so. These are all so close and stressful. Like, I'm not even playing and I'm getting stressed. The Tori is simply that impactful.
The Tories are a low-tier hero.
Alright, again, no character. We are seeing what I consider to be the most obvious counterpick known to man, which is that Punking is going to Blazing Hideout. No one is surprised by this. We saw the same thing last bracket, and the one before that, and the one before that. If he's playing Kara, he's going here. If he's playing any character, he's going here. This is simply the Punking counterpick at all times.
It is a very good stage.
For his character, absolutely. I definitely agree on that one. Oh! Damn, the ping pong. That was a cucumber into missile into cucumber. It's definitely the bullet hell combo. We call that one the Danmaku.
Tori living up to her origins in the Toho Project series.
A very dominating start from Spider here. We're gonna have to see if Punkin can rev up their engines enough to use the stage the way they wanted to.
I think it's entirely possible. They've shown they can get some pretty strong momentum going with Kara.
For sure. Oh, damn. It is a really rough deficit to work from. Okay, gets some off the top with that forward air. Very nice. Squeezing out as much as they can up there the interstate. Oh. Decent catch, but it's still getting kind of hard for Punking to catch up sometimes, even though the slow dash. Oh, Lord gets caught beside
Got by the forward special. Alright, now they're all reflecting back.
Very weird. For sure. Oh. Punking is trying to be a little bit defensive with fade-back aerials, but it's not doing him too many favors right now. Oh my god! The upper to upper, cleaning out that stock, and now the stock deficit is not nearly that big anymore. The Pumpkin Kara seems to have actually been completely activated. Oh my god, we have special coverage.
They're down, but not out for the count.
Oh, but down special. They're not strong, I mean. Oh, I'm strong after it! And the absolute insane comeback from Pumpkin!
That was crazy.
What the fuck? This mess is absolutely fucking crazy.
I'm gonna need to clean off my glasses for this one. Give me a second.
No worries,
I don't believe
time.
I don't think I'm gonna believe what my eyes are gonna show me.
Alright, let's see where it goes from afterwards. Alright, we are in fact seeing a counter pick come out from Spiderboi's end. We are
Never
gonna
mind, I completely believe what my eyes are seeing.
Yep. Alright, we are going to be seeing the Spiderboi static come out as the counter pick here. For our next one. The stage is going to be
Forest Floor.
yeah. Okay, interesting. What I've already seen as interaction is that the static projectile just kind of ate Kara's and kept going afterwards. Interesting. It's killed the other projectile. Surprising to see.
That is interesting. I do think Saya coded Kara's projectiles in a way that pretty much anything would beat them out, though.
Interesting. Oh yeah, Sai, now you're here. I think we've seen a very wacky... What happened there? What?
The projectile lifetime does not appear to be reset.
Yeah, there was no benefit to Pumpkin parrying that projectile. I'm quite upset, in all honesty. Anyway, Sai, parrying Kara's projectile seems a little funky, as in it doesn't seem to reflect all of the time. Like, you saw it right there, actually. Not everything reflected, but even then, like, just a single projectile got parried earlier, and it didn't reflect. He just kept going through the opponent. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. I don't know if something got messed up or if it was always that way, but it's not how it should be working, generally speaking. I've seen the raw projectile get parried before. Just a single hit one when you were not here. And
that was melee hit parry.
Where simply nothing happened. There was no parry stun, no nothing. It was just they parried the side special projectile and nothing happened except the gain of invincibility, I suppose. I could probably find it at another point, just way earlier in the VOD, but
It's Spider unleashing the Thoron, trying to catch him with the up strong. I think a very strong lead over Pumpkin right now.
Jesus Christ, it's just continuing too.
No, decently strong lead turning to a dominating lead.
Oh, the double fairs, not enough to kill you yet. Oh, they have strong attempting to catch, but does not manage to get it out on time. That looked really weird. They like canceled what looked like their down air with the up special. Very funky. Oh, that time does get that forward strong on the coverage, and Pumpkin not too far behind. But I think it hit. It just didn't do anything. I'm not sure. Did it overcharge them?
30%.
Did it like overcharge them? I actually have no. I'm super confused about that interaction.
Yeah, I'm confused as well. I have no good explanation. And
that was up strong, I think.
That was not up strong. That was combust.
Was combust?
I believe that was combust.
I'm learning new things every day. Such as the nature workshop.
Up strong is done placing the battery down. There's a giant electric explosion that happens above it.
I see. Did they put the battery down? They did put the battery down. That is indeed what happened.
Okay, then I must have misinterpreted it.
At least I think they put the battery down. I thought.
They do put the battery down for some of them.
I have no idea. I've never played against this character. It's just we'll have to simply say that there was a kill move, and that's all I can really say for certain. And Punking fucking died.
Yeah.
Now moving on.
Either way.
Frozen Fortress.
Yeah, Frozen Fortress.
Interesting counter pick. I dig it. I think this is a very valid counter pick.
Part of me feels like Craum would really like this stage.
I feel like they'd like this for the same reason I think Forceburn would like this stage. Which is a pretty nice general stage carry. There's a pretty decent amount of space that people have to get through to recover off stage. Means a lot of opportunities to hit them back on, and that was a very solid start from Punkin with Kara. We're seeing a lot of trouble for Spiderboi. We're seeing Spiderboi having a lot of like just general struggles keeping up here. Definitely having Punking doing a lot of preemptive catching out before the hitbox really come out.
Spider just loving to abuse this movement they get from up special.
Oh.
Oh, I believe I guess what happened earlier is that when the projectile got parried, only one hit of the multi-hit actually ended up hitting.
Well, that is fair. I'm more concerned about the single hit one that happened a bunch earlier. That's the main one I'm concerned about.
Oh, I am too.
The multi-hit one looks funny, and I kind of understand why. But the single hit is where I'm concerned. Oh, it does not get the kill just yet, but this is a very, very magnificent lead in Punking's favor. Oh, nice projectile into the forward air. And Punky kind of running away with this.
Still maintaining a 3 stock lead.
Commentator's curse! Woo!
And I was thinking, well, I guess I'm technically not wrong and take damage, but then they proceed to take damage as well.
The classic. Alright, nice conversions here. Good read on the tech roll in. Can always trust a workshop player to tech roll in. I speak from experience. Way too much of it. Please do other tech options. Word of advice.
Or just don't tech.
Also a very valid option. No tech is genuinely insane.
I will continue to preach the fact that doing nothing is a frame zero option to abuse.
It's true. Alright, the save state has been placed.
Alright,
this is of it. Yep, no kill.
Yeah, that's a really bad situation. Surprised they managed to get out of that alive. Spider holding on with immaculate DI. Alright. Looks like Punking's fishing for another save state setup.
But is that going to be enough to secure a killing situation? Not just yet.
And with the combust.
Oh.
Try and hit him with another one.
Oh, damn, tried to read the air dodge, which should maybe have gone for something a little bit different there.
Ooh. Hey.
Oh, it said loser's course the entire time? That is unfortunate. Well, the set is over, so it will now go to... So I will change it to loser semis instead, because that's where that is where we are headed next on this bracket, on this stream. I'm well aware that was winner's final Snakebandit. You do not need to tell me. I simply missed it on the update page. Do you know how many things I have up and running right now? I am running the stream. I am commentating. Mistakes will happen. I'm even keeping a bracket up. They don't need to care. They don't need to know. I think most of them knew. Anyway, that was a pretty good set. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing a lot of work for this community right now.
I do believe that might have actually been the closest game we've had. I'll even the closest set.
When Joe Biden lets me into your country, maybe. But until then, you're safe. Alright, you know who isn't, but do you know who is knocking on Snakebandit's door right now?
The Nintendo ninjas, because I stuck a pirated copy of Super Mario 64 into his back pocket while he wasn't looking.
I did not know you did that, and I don't necessarily condone this behavior, except I do. But no, it's actually gotta be Craum. Let's have a gander at Rivals Academy with the raid. Thank you very much for plopping by into my humble Call of the Abyss Workshop Bracket Top 8 stream. This is a very interesting there's an interesting file name here on this one. They decided to be funny with this one. Alright, so let's make sure
I do not know if you were informed, but I do not believe there is a Game 3 for this set because lightning has struck outside of Craum's house.
I see. Well, what I do know is that the thing is also only named Craum v Snake. There's only 2 games.
I see.
I do, in fact, see that, and I was also very much had the correct assumption. This time, I have the right read on what characters people are playing. So let's have a gander at what exactly will be going down in this first game of loser semis between Snakebandit and Craum. So already we're seeing a very strong start from Craum.
Jesus!
Alright, we're seeing it still going, by the way. Holy moly. Snakebandit has not gotten to... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, he hasn't gotten to play the game yet. But they're kind of started. A little bit at least. But Craum's still going. Alright, Snakebandit getting a little bit of a groove now. Oh, damn, no jump left on Craum. This is gonna be very hard for him to recover from. If at all, the Sporyuken!
I could faintly hear Ken's theme playing in the background.
Alright, now that Snakebandit has gotten the groove, it's looking really rough for Craum actually already. Jesus Christ, so much damage on the board. Craum not finding an opening. Finally gets Snakebandit off stage.
Snake making one hell of a comeback here, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, gets that strong catch. Let's see, Craum is actually having so much trouble catching Snakebandit now that they're finally getting to take to the air. Gets that up special into the up air and is gonna completely even out the stock count. Very, very little deficit. But oh my god, the quick combo is coming in for Snakebandit. Whoop. Oh no! Okay, no further follow-ups. Okay. The Asshole, they didn't manage to get the carry that far enough that would be deadly, but definitely it's going to be a very scary amount of damage. Oh dear! Lance trying to death strong. Craum is still barely arriving. That's oh no! The idea was there, but they weren't above ledge. No.
They were just barely below it.
That is
got
tragic.
Plummeting into the abyss.
That is truly tragic.
Top 10 most tragic workshop tournaments.
Very much, so definitely a very, very tragic moment for our man's Craum right here. Oh, I put the score on the wrong person. 1 second. There we go. All right, next up is going to be the triple pawn counter pick. We did see this in a previous set as well. Come out against Punking. So it does seem Craum really likes this stage.
Lots of I can see the music flowing current to get a lot of more freeform combos with this plat layout.
Yeah.
So the way it flows diagonally pretty much sets them right up on those platforms.
Damn, Craum tried to outrun that side special and did not make it far enough. It's a very long boy. Oh. Alright, some nice damage coming out from Snakebandit onto Craum. Oh god. Setting him up for a very dangerous situation. Gets the spike hit. And that's a dead Craum! Damn. It started pretty nicely for Craum, but not getting that kill definitely has made it so Snakebandit is now going to be getting a devastating lead probably. If we have anything from last game to go by. When Snakebandit actually gets to play neutral against this character, it looks really rough. Oh, is that going to be a kill? No, not yet.
Not quite. Surprising considering how vertically light Maiko is.
Yep, but after the mushroom got consumed and they got all that percent, that forward air was going to be enough to seal it out. Alright, does manage to get themselves back into center stage. Oh, the Maiko side B is a perfect, honestly, almost reactionary tool to deal with the approach from Iroh. Definitely being a really, really rough game for Craum here.
Yeah. Just having trouble like really figuring out how to deal with Maiko just jumping all over the stage.
Oh, the good parry.
Trying to get the up strong. Interesting punish from Snakebandit.
For sure. Oh, no, got them in the middle of their down strong, and now Snakebandit has a really solid lead.
I did not know Iroh's up tilt had a blind spot like that.
Oh. Okay, gets the up strong afterwards, but even the SL was not enough to make a kill just yet. Oh, that side special catching from such a long range. Okay, gets the side special into up special, but misses the aerial afterwards! That would have been the kill if the whiff did not happen. They drifted in a little bit too much. Oh, tries to commit to the side special hoping to catch, but doesn't get it. Oh, that hitbox! And unfortunately, as we've been told, there is no more games after this, so I think I can safely say that Snakebandit won that set.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the game free does not exist for whatever reason. Something about lightning. I guess I electrically charged the computer a little too much.
Yes, I guess that's what happened to it. I don't know.
For sure. I'm running out of space on my graphic. But I think I'll be fine. And then we got Snake. Part of me feels like I should probably pull out my actual drawing tablet for this or something instead of using my mouse. It's more authentic this way. All right.
It has a certain charm to it.
Exactly, for sure. All right. So with that set up away, it's now going to be Lucius Final, which is going to be a rematch between Snakebandit and Spiderboi. I'm sure Snake has been thirsting for this revenge match. Let's see if they have what it takes to come back from the depths of the abyss and give Spiderboi a smack. I am curious to see exactly what character is going to be up in the arsenal here. What happened here?
Was this a gentleman?
I don't.
Okay, it was a gentleman.
Interesting. Yeah, there's yet another character I don't have because yeah, this is a gentleman on both ends, I think, right? I think
Either of these characters are currently legal.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna have. Okay. It's only this game apparently. Okay. They agreed to one game of some off characters. So I will quickly need to grab yet another picture. I apologize. It's not my fault this time. Let's see. Said very much. I said give me just a moment to prep this because so both of these I'm gonna need to put this as both of them. Then I go here. So we of course have let me select the correct image. Here we go. This is of course the Snakebandit pick is of course Sin, and on the other end of this. As soon as it finishes that, oh, it's this there. There we go. All right, we got this. It's gonna take y'all a moment probably to understand which character this is, based off what I grabbed. It's very possible it might take you a moment. Let me find an appropriate picture. That's not too large. That one, that was the wrong file type. What the fuck is this bullshit? What the hell is a JFIF? JPEG large, I think. Let me take this one instead. Why are all of these JFIF files? Okay, what about this one?
I don't know.
Okay, what about this one? This is a JPEG. Supposedly. Will this one work? Why did that one not work? Which one is this? That's that one. Why is this image not working? I'm very concerned about the fact that I'm failing completely getting a picture here. I don't understand what's going on. Because it's saving like a JPEG and it tells me it's a JFIF. Whatever the fuck a JFIF is. Why am I going through all this effort for a fucking gentleman that people are doing when it shouldn't be? That's the wrong picture.
I have no idea.
I give up. It's jaunted.
Just get a picture of Dante.
I contemplated it, but I want to grab a picture of a skeleton instead. Alright, it's going to be Sin versus Jaunted for our first match of Losers Finals.
Despite neither of these characters being legal, I am still very well acquainted with both.
Mm-hmm.
Partially due to one being legal last season, but that's besides the point.
Right.
Jaunted, very combo-oriented character.
Right, so here's the funny part. This doesn't work. It's desynced immediately. Awesome. So I would like to know which character won that match, because this replay literally desynced immediately.
Man, I was about to go on a whole spiel and it just desyncs on me like that. Damn. Spider won? Okay.
Thank you. Never do this shit again. Alright, where the hell did I put the folder? There it is. The real question is which character cost it. That's the real question here. Alright, so what is the actual content? Is this gonna be what I expect? Okay, never mind. It's slightly different than I expected. I do however have this other character. I'm pretty sure it's included. Yes. Alright. So now I can in fact go over to being the obvious pick that we would be seeing from Snakebandit, which is Big Yoshi.
Got Yig Boshi.
So this is going to be interesting. So I do know at Snakebandit has a Big Yoshi. I've heard about their Big Yoshi before.
I have faced their big Yoshi, and it is rather good.
Alright. Let's see how this goes then. I guess the Drozera, the absolute terror that is Drozera. Very much interesting stage pick, I can kind of see it. I feel like Big Yoshi has some pretty decent options for getting people up there, up to those platforms and catching them with especially, and also having the open space for egg toss might be really nice. Trying to control the open space.
Very much in a damage deficit, though.
Oh, damn, okay,
It
getting
doesn't
that for
seem
it.
to matter.
Yeah. Oh, but it's not Spider answering right back. Okay. Definitely looking pretty alright for Snakebandit. Oh, big parry. Ah, does not get a second one. Ooh. Very much a lot of neutral game going on right now. Oh, tried to delay to get the back air, but Snakebandit calling out the delay and getting hit in after own. Okay, definitely super even game right now. Snakebandit might be able to secure another KO here. Oh, this is looking tricky for Spider. No, they need to pineappling themselves. Oh. This is definitely actually looking. It's actually a pretty alright character counter pick from the looks of things from Snakebandit. Definitely working out. Oh, that's the pair that's gonna be the kill. Spiderboi.
Definitely went much better than their previous set.
Oh yeah, for sure. Having a bit more general threat, and also having that this great projectile is probably doing. I feel like doing a lot for them.
The eggs are messing up Drosera a lot because they just extend their hurt box so much with other moves.
Whew, and that was one heavy hit, giving Snakebandit game 2 right in the pocket. Interesting, very interesting. Alright, let's see if we see any character swap coming in for Spiderboi for maintaining this there. Okay. We're seeing a lot of character variety today, I say. This time, it's gonna be an NA swap. I haven't seen Spider's NA in a long time. I've been aware that they have one. But I haven't seen it in a very long time. So this will be interesting watch for sure. Seeing Big Yoshi and NA in this day and age. Oh,
I haven't even been able to see NA in a long time.
Yeah. Exactly, and definitely not a very common character anymore. There's only a handful of people that play them in current state. Red Tilt is definitely one of them. I don't know if they play them a lot anymore, but Red Tilt definitely one of the people who put who play NA.
I faced against Red Tilt not too long ago.
Yeah, their NA definitely also very, very powerful. Generally speaking. So far, pretty even game. Very curious who's gonna end up securing the first kill. Oh, that's looking like a snake kill. Yup, Snakebandit getting the first KO. Very nice down strong.
Surprised Spider isn't using more of NA's projectiles.
Yeah, for sure. And there's one of them.
Right on cue.
Not doing any upstrong out of it. I'm I'm actually very surprised because I do remember seeing like that projectile into Dacus, for example, back in the old days at least, was very potent. So just doing it into an upstrong would have been really good.
Their Dacus is not what it used to be, but it is still very good if memory serves me correct.
Upstrong is still probably pretty massive though, so I feel like just in that situation it probably would have worked. Alright, charging up the Zolar Beam a little bit. Oh. Okay, trying to place down the wall, but Snakebandit doesn't really have to respect it that much, but ends up getting hit by it because of not respecting it. Good conversion off of it as well.
The lingering slash, very threatening piece of stage control. You can just run past it, but it still covers a pretty wide area.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice dare catch from Spiderboi. Establishing back a little bit of center stage, but doesn't get a whole lot off of it and immediately gets sent back off. Oh, nice recovery. Oh god, ends up getting hit by it. Oh, intercepted down strong very nicely. Up strong hits. A lot of bubbles out in the field right now. Oh, starts charging more. Oh, brilliant. Now special catch. Doesn't get a lot off of it though. Charges to beam a little bit more. There's not a lot more beam needed. Beam charge needed to be able to do one.
Yeah, but he loses stock pretty soon, and if he does, that's half his progress gone.
Oh, the drift back. No, does not get high up enough. The solar beam has been completely put down, but immediately takes out Snakebandit stock and evens out the game.
Think we could see a solar beam? I think it's a bit too late for that.
Oh. All right. Oh. A tiny lead for Spider, but it's definitely looking like those eggs are going to keep peltering him until it's not anymore. And there it is. Stock percently now Snake's favor again. And Spider's going to have to approach soon. Oh no, gets parried with W off of it. Oh! Good delay by Snakebandit, but doesn't end up getting... Next catch to F Strong is not killing just yet. Trying to work his way around this frat range. That's going to be the stock, and that's game free going into Snakebandit's favor as well. This Big Yoshi is doing work. Oh, hi Fanny. By the way, I think your character causes replay desyncs. It's potentially your character, at least. That might cause the replay desyncs. We had a slight run-in with Jaunted being Gentleman too, and then immediately not being able to see the game at all because it's desynced within seconds. So I just wanted to
Either that or Sin. And I honestly don't know which, because both could probably do it.
Both got updated pretty recently, so it's honestly pretty up there which one was. But I would recommend maybe... Yeah, Jonathan is not legal. It was a gentleman's pick because Snakebandit wanted to play Sin, which is also not legal. So I guess Spiderboi basically told him, I'll let you play Sin if you let me play Jaunted. I guess that is what went down. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, but because of that, we have seen that there was a very quick replay desync. So I would say potentially replays might not work with Johnson right now, but I'm not sure. It was Sin versus I can literally send you the replay file. It was Sin versus Jaunted. I can quickly pass you the replay file actually.
Alright. Spider just trying to get all the stage control on deck. Not allowing Snake the space to move, but I don't think Snake's going to give him the opportunity to actually get any of that down. Or just to say that the tide's turn. Lingering slash to the jab. We got a Marvel air combo going. Alright, Snakebandit taking the first stock off of Spider, who very quickly returns the favor.
I think it's 100% Sin across the desync. Alright. I guess we'll have to tell Geek, I guess. I will keep that replay file in our DM stuff for safekeeping, just in case I can back at it. Anyway. This is looking pretty rough for Spiderboi.
It's been pretty back and forth, but then Snake just managed to get a huge lead out of nowhere.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this is real rough. They're about equal percent, but the stock difference is gonna cause us to be such a huge difference. Okay, guess the upsales sweet spot. They're moderately back on the board, but Spiderboi's gonna have to put in hella work to be able to get this to work. Okay, nice dodge above the unspecial projectile. Good delay. PX Pride hitting us with another raid. Damn, we've been raided twice today for this really neat quality of this workshop bracket. Thank you very much, Pride. I hope that your stream went well. I don't know what you did today.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much. All right, and that is a big Yoshi win with Snakebandit moving into grand finals, a fight against Punking. Very, very neat. All right. Grants. Let's go ahead and grab the replays for that real quick. So again, thanks everyone for stopping by. Thank you for very much, PX Pride. Yo, the doggers. Yo, that's a good emote. Is that your dog? I hope that's your dog, because that's a real good emote. That's a real good looking dog. I'm very excited.
What a good boy.
For sure. Alright. Let me quickly fill this out as I forgot a very important part of it. I did not fit the I can't fit the free in that box. I'm gonna have to put it slightly outside. Alright, and then we fill this out for potentially the last time. My skills are degrading. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's have a gander now to see what the character choices are going to be. It is the very unsurprising Michaelich versus Kara matchup is what is going to be next up on the stream, to no one's real surprise. Alright, so once again, the Punking and Grands, and of course Snakebandit being one of the challengers that was probably most expected to be able to end up here, being the third seed. So I am very excited to see exactly how this is going to play out. So let's hop right into game number one. Going to be on Jules Vale. So this is a matchup I don't think I've seen very much at all. I also have no idea how much Punking might have played this matchup. I don't know if he knows any Michaelich players.
Besides Snake, at least.
Yeah.
Is there anyone besides Snake?
There is Dakota, but I don't know how much they've played. Like, I do know that Dakota is someone who is also exists in the vicinity of Tagcord, which is also where Punking hangs out a lot. Dakota and Bunnery. Yeah, Bunnery. And Bunnery has actually been showing up again, too. Pretty recently, I saw them enter both, I think, BB, and I want to say at weeklies, not that long ago, even though they don't play as much. But I definitely saw them in BB.
Huh.
And that same week's weeklies, I think, when that happened. It was very nice to see them again.
I haven't heard that name in a while, so it's nice to see them back around.
For sure.
Right. I was about to say, Snake has a pretty good lead, but no.
Punking had
stock difference. Yeah, Punking had the stock difference. Now it's looking a lot more even though Snake still has some extra credit to make up. Oh,
so pretty nice air spike. Still maintaining a good advantage. Just no air dodge on this mushroom. Ooh, that up special there is actually pretty dirty. And it's still going, too. Jesus Christ. Very powerful, actually. That's definitely a lot more powerful than the bone was.
It's to see them, it keeps you in place a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Some nice damage coming out from Snakebandit. Oh. Alright, Punking now with a slight lead once again. Let's see how long it sticks around for. A lot of really dangerous situations coming in here for Punking. Oh god! Okay, with
Gonna
that.
get hit by the stray F smash.
Yeah, and with that, it's almost completely eaten out. Alright, Sporling is on deck too. So a lot of quick damage for Snakebandit. Oh, feints out with there, but didn't fully get out. Oh, there's no jump on this Michaelich. Oh, they were forced to land. They did get their jump back, but... Actually, I guess one less. They do have multiple double jumps. I was informed of recently. I forgot about that part.
Oh, Michaelich does?
Michaelich supposedly has 2 double jumps, from what I've been told.
I did not actually know this.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of this either until Menace told me yesterday. He does. Snake has confirmed this as well. Said I was not aware of this until yesterday.
It makes sense. I just did not know that.
Yeah. Oh, and that down strong is going to be enough to take that stock and take the first game for Snakebandit.
As well as just take Pumpkin completely off guard.
For sure. Alright, let's see. It's sticking, of course, to the natural counter pick. Blazing Hideout, to no one's surprise. Yeah, I was all of that tech as well, using double jump cancel alongside the up specials, which is very, or tap jump protection. Alongside it, which is also very, very potent for sure. It makes Michael's recovery prowess a lot more make a lot more sense. He has onto the tools pretty nicely. Oh, all right.
King's trying to keep him locked down at ledge, but Snake's not having that much difficulty back.
Still stuck in the corner, however. I'll get sent back right off. Like getting a little cheeky. No punish on that one. Snakebandit was definitely not ready for it. Alright. Punking trying to go for the coverage. Gets Snakebandit off once more. Trying to do the F-Strong, but gets punished for it. Not with a kill just yet, though. All the attempted Sporling combo not working out quite as well as they wanted to. Oh, does he get back from this? Yes, he does, and ends up getting the up strong to kind of try to keep Snakebandit in place, but wasn't enough. Oh, damn. That was almost enough to kill at this percent. Is the that's gonna be there? Not yet. Limited to 199. Oh,
Pumpkin's DI is on point.
Absolutely. Alright, they are almost both above 200%. That was still not enough to kill just yet.
Some of the best workshop DI I've seen in a while.
For sure, and that dash attack is finally going to seal out the first stock of this match. And the stock is not going to be taken just yet back, but there it is. There's the first stock taken from both players, 2 minutes in. Jesus Christ, the survival of the fittest going down to the wire there. Alright. There's still 2 stocks left to take as well after all of that absolute monstrosity that just occurred. Attempted to catch the sling in with the save state, but whiffed it just by a teeny bit.
Save state's probably... It might not be as effective on Maiko. Just because they're able to stall off stage a bit easier with multiple jumps and the wall playing.
That's true. Gets hit by a side special. Okay, okay, Finn. In that case, it was probably just the client-side thing. Then, in that case, it's just a workshop moment, certified workshop moment.
King tried to go for the up air finisher, but Snakebandit hitting him out of the sky.
Right.
I don't know why I sounded like a golf announcer for a second there, but who cares?
Oh. Oh dear. Is Kara gonna be able to get back from this? Absolutely. From the looks of things, but not from that edge guard. Very nice nair spike. Punky is trying to stand back and find an opportunity to whiff punish with one of her killing aerials. And that is going to lead into it.
Last stock situation.
We have seen Punky do some very nasty things on the stage before. Let's see if he can pull one of those out to seal it out. I'm putting up the out special again for general coverage, but Snakebandit is kind of very content chilling back there. Oh lord, a lot of damage on Snakes, and with the Sporyuken to end it too. Damn, very clean game 2 taken in Snakebandit's favor. Very solid finish. Damn, Punking losing on their usual favorite counterpick stage. That's one you usually hate to say for yourself. Let's see, alright, Air Armada gonna be the next pick out. I kinda dig it. I can kind of dig it. I can see potentially Kara being pretty alright here. Definitely having a nice time, like especially because the thing with Blazing Hideout is that it still can be a bit of a distance between the side of the stage and side blast zone. This stage does not have that. The side blast zones are very close here, so this is gonna allow a lot earlier kills. For
even the top blast zone is pretty low.
That too, especially yes.
So all around, both of these characters are gonna have an easier time killing here.
Yeah. But I do, however, think that Punking is going to end up liking how this stage plays out a bit more of a Snakebandit. That's also what we're seeing right now. Oh, interesting. That was pretty solid usage of the F-Strong gimmick to not get punished for it. Does not kill just yet with that downer. It's going to chill in. Ends up with another landing downer, and that is enough to take the first stock. Oh, some nice damage coming in from Punking, but ends up whiffing and gets punished for it. Oh, that was an interesting attempt at continuing the follow-ups.
This would look sick if they actually managed to pull it off.
For sure. Alright, the projectile. Oh, and then there to there, and that's... Oh, lord. Alright, Punking's advantage. Looking hella clean right now. Oh, good wake up down strong.
Yeah, Punking's sitting at a really pretty lead here.
Yeah, shame if something were to happen to it. It's kind of probably what Snakebandit's thinking right now, but let's see if he can keep this up. Because he's laying a lot of damage onto this car. Punking is really struggling to get any solid hits in right now. Snakebandit definitely being on point. Okay, there reflected, so I'm super confused about everything right now with regards to that hitbox. Either way. Oh god, the double up special. That's gotta be disgusting to get hit by. Alright, Punking having a pretty nice position right now overall. Okay, gets back. Down air, we're not great DI, and Snakebandit is gonna lose that game pretty heftily. Very nice from Punking. Definitely a very good counter pick to consider there. Alright, for game number 4. Let us see. This next stage is going to be Trouble Pawn. Interesting pick. I do think there's definitely a lot of validity in picking this one. I think that Michaelich has... I think Michaelich Upstrong reaches the top platform. Am I incorrect in thinking that? I feel like it goes pretty damn high.
I do think it does. Yes.
Yeah, so that's like one thing. It does. That's one thing. Also, use those platforms could be really nice for to enable more of Michael's recovery shenanigans, I'd imagine. And also leaves a lot of space to recover.
Clean recovery from Punking right there.
Oh! That looked really damn funny.
That was indeed pretty funny.
That's probably the funniest interaction I've ever seen with Car Strong.
Why did you get something similar to happen if Michaelich like grabs Marnik as they go through a portal?
That could be interesting to see for sure. Oh damn! Okay, gets the forward air. Punky is the first person to take a stock. Oh damn! Okay.
Out of all the things I expected that to lead to, that was not one of them.
Same. That one definitely caught me off guard. But I appreciate it. Oh, the attempted counter does end up getting snuffed out though.
That's the lovely thing about Workshop. You feel like you learn more about the character every single day.
Yeah, pretty much.
For the better or for the worse.
For sure. Okay, interesting. Failed recovery there. Weaving in and out for a bit. Oh, okay. I think they were probably expecting a parry and nothing happened. Oh, nice catch. Whiffs the multi-beam, the multi-blade beam. I don't know how to call it. Knife beam? I don't know.
Wolf Blaster. That's what you call it.
The slice beam? Kind of a slice. The slicer? Just the slicer in general. There we go. There goes the slicer. Oh lord. There was not the correct DI on that one, but Punking's still sitting pretty nicely in terms of general percent lead. Though with the mushroom out, might be poised to have to do a lot more work. Shill on the top platform is kind of feeling like not engaging. Very valid. When you have a lead like that, you really don't need to approach. You don't have to. Oh, ends up getting the dare to the up air, and that is going to be game 4 in Punking's favor. Alright, we're moving into game 5 of Grand Finals.
Neck and neck.
It's been a very back and forth set. Let's have a look-see. Where game 5 is taking us. It's taking us to Rockwall. Alright. Definitely a very valid pick as well. I think this state's going to be pretty decent for both of them, but I also definitely understand the general want to cover for coverage here. And also the small side blast zones can be very nice for Maiko, I'd imagine, especially when you get people with Nair, for example.
Yeah, most people I've met are a pretty big fan of this stage.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more liked ones overall by the community, as far as I'm aware. Oh dear, almost got that. Okay, Punking managing to get themselves into still a pretty bad position. Oh no, I don't think he's making himself back from that because he doesn't get the wall tech, if he even can tech from that. I think he can tech it, but failed it. Very unfortunate. Ends up losing the first stock.
I do think, yeah, I do think it is possible to wall tech that.
Yeah. I want to say I've seen it in this very set, potentially, even. Alright, definitely looking at a really strong lead now for Snakebandit, and it's going to be rough for Punkin to approach. Oh.
I don't know, that's Snakebandit on the ropes here.
Oh, the wall climb is kind of chilling. Ends up sneaking right under. Oh, does not get the up air after that back air. Up a Sporling ended down till he's laying on a lot of damage. Another mushroom on the field. Snakebandit has a lot to play with right now, though. They are definitely at kill percent from a handful of moves, even with the mushroom out. They're not entirely safe. Oh, that parry is gonna end up with a whiff from Punking. Punking still not finding the kill yet. Oh, sprawling combo. Oh, and the spike hits the double dunk.
Snake that's a 3-stock.
And that Snake very confidently resets the bracket. Dear Lord. That was a rough one for Punkin. You know what? Actually, yeah. Actually, no, in mild honor of the fact that we got raided by it, I think this is what PX Pride calls. I hope at least that you don't mind me me borrowing the Dead Butt Finals. I sincerely hope you don't. Finals. I sincerely hope you don't mind me using your brand a little bit, and it is very much supposed to be an honor of the fact that we got raided by PX Pride earlier. At least I'm pretty sure this is what I've seen them call it before, the Dead Butt Finals. I could misremember. It's usually very late at night when I watch PX Pride. Alright, let's hop right into the first game of the Grand's Reset, which is going to be on Tower of Heaven. Same characters, same everything. Let's hop right into it and see who will come out on top in this Call of the Abyss. Who will pick up the phone? Alright, so already we are seeing a pretty solid lead for Snakebandit. A lot of damage on the field. We're a dangerous percent in general to be at. Oh damn, it retaliates immediately with that Nair Spike. Snakebandit definitely feeling himself. Yeah, they've definitely been feeling himself really hard with those with the spacing on them. Mushroom on the field. Let's see if Punkin can put out enough pressure here though. General damage, just get rid of it. But double up special, they're pretty. I think I enjoy the general concept of putting those out there. It's pretty nice.
It's very good trap delay when your opponent's in an edge guard situation.
For sure. Oh dear, we're caught by the bad DI in that one. Yeah, that Punkin does manage to at least take one stock. Oh god, he gets caught by it, but thankfully for Punking, Snake misspaced there up strong. Oh god, is that Nair Spike gonna be enough? It is in fact enough to land that kill as well. Excellent edge guarding coming out for Snakebandit overall here.
Yeah, Snake's really doing a good job just pushing this advantage as far as he can.
Okay, gets out that counter, just managed to make himself come back to the stage, see if this edge guard potentially land Punking a stock. Nope, ends up with Snake getting back to it, and finally lands out a save state. Oh, almost got a really, really clean conversion, but actually, you know what? Carries on advantage state, and a really nice kill, and Punky's still on the board.
Got plenty percent to make up though.
Oh, tries to land with the counter, but doesn't get it, and gets bit right back for it. Snakebandit does end up taking the first game with a reset. Alright, let's see where we're... Let's see, are we going to see... I'm going to call out the Blazing Hideout counter pick right now. That is not the Blazing Hideout counter pick. Never mind. It was only valid for the first set. We're in fact instead going to be going to Spirit Tree, which is also, I think, an understandable counter pick.
I don't know about that one, honestly. I feel like Michael likes to use up strong, and that's going to kill way earlier here.
Perhaps, but I feel like the general open space is pretty nice for Kara, and also being able to kill earlier with up air is definitely going to be very welcome. And also, the close side blast zones are also going to just generally lend themselves really nicely.
I suppose that is true.
I think the neutral here is going to be pretty generally nice for Craum. Oh, forward F strong not going to be quite enough to land a kill just yet. Oh god, gets parried into the F strong. Very clean conversion from Snakebandit. Oh god, but Mushroom on the field too. This is going to be a real rough for Punking. Okay, ends up getting them off stage. Let's see what they can do from here. Oh! The F strong slide off call out.
Knocking them right out of the park. Then no, this is my stage. This is my real estate, and you aren't allowed here. Get your mushrooms out of here.
Go grow them somewhere else.
Make like a tree and leaf.
That's I need Scribe's soundboard so I can toss a quick tiss on that one. Where's Scribe when I need him? I need or I can have him hook me up with one. Alright, nice conversions overall here. Oh god. Seeing a lot of damage, good spacing from Snakebandit of keep making sure that one still followed up. Oh, that forwarder is going to be enough as well. Punking still slowly but surely keeping up. Oh no, attempted to counter the side special. But it was a little bit too late. Oh, interesting. Gets himself into buff. Oh, wasn't expecting the mash, probably.
I respect the call out.
Yeah, did not end up working out.
Yes. It did not end up working out in their favor whatsoever.
Yeah, alright. Now we're going into game number 3 of a reset. And this is going to be one of the last chances Punking has to try to get back on the board for us. Let's see. Blazing Hideout is now coming in with a character swap from Snakebandit?
Guess he really just wants to play Yig Boshi.
What the heck? Big Yoshi? The Boshi? Coming out? The Yig Boshi? Let's see how this Yig Boshi counterpick goes. Is this going to be throwing away the free Owen Grands? Or is this going to simply be Snakebandit establishing dominance with the Yig Boshi? Let's have a gander. Already we're seeing a teeny bit of a lead for Punking, but Snakebandit quickly catching up.
I can indeed confirm that on my end, the stream is slightly lagging behind.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So this may be a bit difficult for me to co-commentate.
That unfortunately happens, I suppose. I've never had that one happen before. That's unfortunate. Keep up as best as you can.
Up now.
Very good. All right. So we are seeing the first stock still not be taken just yet. Chat can feel free to sing Big Chungus. I will not be singing Big Chungus if Big Yoshi wins. Oh, nice call out there on the flat drop with that up strong. That's the kind of calls you need against people who are as flat drop heavy as Punking's car can be. Sometimes you just need to call that ass out. So I will actually say, I do think it's actually a pretty solid character counterpick in general, because this is going to make it so that a lot of the attempted raw kills that Punking has to go for are going to kill considerably later. Like that took until 181%, and also with slightly bad DI to finally kill. So Snakebandit is just going to kind of be big chillin' and taking a lot of heavy hits without that much of a care in the world.
Yeah, Big Yoshi is definitely one of the harder characters to kill. Decently strong recovery, heavyweight.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Super close game still. Ooh. Alright, that gets them right back off. Can they intercept this recovery? No, choose not to. Oh, the counter actually working out that time too. Very impressive. Oh, damn, I ended up getting killed there now. Punking on tournament stock. Still has not gotten the second kill on Snakebandit, but looking like they might be able to very soon. Will that hit do it? No, not yet. Still living at 184%. That upper is going to finally take it, but that is still very much going to be potentially rough to... the flower's been eaten.
I believe the flower just gives Big Yoshi a pretty big speed boost, and it alters how their eggs are thrown.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a lot of nair chains. Oh, interesting. So if you counter a projectile with that, it sends out the blades? The beams? The blade beam? I suppose.
That would appear to be what that does.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh. Oh, didn't go for another upper, but another upper could probably have sealed it. Still looking pretty nice percentage-wise. There's no jump on the Big Yoshi, I think. Or maybe there was. Oh, and the strong is gonna take it! And that Snakebandit wins Call of the Abyss 9.
Number 9. Congratulations to Snakebandit for winning, and congratulations to Pun King for putting on as good of a show as they did. I would clap if it would come through my mic.
Alright. So with that, Coda 9 is concluded. Very nice bracket overall. It was a very fun bracket to watch. There was not many close sets. Admittedly, there were a lot of, score-wise, there were a lot of Frios. Overall, though, very nice bracket. Very happy with this Coda. We got 2 raids today as well, so even more people got to see the wonders of Workshop. Very happy about that. Thank you a lot, Mask, for hopping on commentary with me.
No problem.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks, everyone, for watching. This has been this week's Coda. We will be back in 2 weeks. Since this is a bi-weekly installment. Hopefully with even more exciting gameplay just like this one and last time. So yeah, look forward to that. Hopefully I might stream a couple of our workshop brackets before then as well. I infrequently decide to get into my gamer chair, start up OBS, and showcase more workshops in the wonderful world of Rivals of Aether. As not everyone, not everyone has checked it out enough yet, I think. I think everyone still needs a little bit of workshop in their bones. So yeah. With that, again, thanks everyone for watching. I've been your boy Slime Puffin.